Morning, guys. Give me 1 second, just literally 1 second. I just got to go get a glass of water. I've been accosted here just before the stream, and I'll be right with you. 1 moment. Woo! Alright, hello everyone. Sorry about that. What a terrible start to stream. The worst we have ever done. Alright, hello everyone. I've just been rushing around like a madman. Okay, cool. So yeah, somebody already asked in chat, what's on the agenda for today? What's on the agenda is looking at my magnificent Elementalist here, and the fact that I've now got the Queen Bee aura. Oh, yeah, look at that. Wonderful. I know you guys are all very jealous. But, there we go, yeah, you guys can't wait. Somebody died trying Dying Light or Mirror's Edge in VR. Again, both of those games you would think would be good in VR, but they're not. Because, what you perceive to be very immersive as a person looking at a screen when the devs take lots of control of the camera and shake it around all over the place is not immersive in VR. Because when you're doing that in VR, it's like someone has grabbed a hold of both of your eyeballs and your entire head and is forcefully shaking them around without your inner ear actually registering that. Does that make sense? So quite bizarrely, all the games that you think are good in VR are awful in VR. Like, absolutely awful. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, so I bought the Queen Bee aura. The main reason that I did it is for this. Yeah! And it becomes a lava font afterwards, but yeah! The honey splat effect! How cool is that? I heard that it actually did that on full damage as well, but turns out it doesn't. It's not a full damage thing. It's literally just a death thing, which is a bit of a shame, but it does pop every now and then. The other thing that's a bit of a shame, it's, as you can see there, I took full damage. The other thing that's a bit of a shame is it's only exotic and it's only celestial. So Liz actually got a little bit less powerful here. Now, all the power infusions that I've got for her kind of push her over what most players would be anyway. But the back piece is now only elite, only exotic. So I kind of had to be very careful about which trinket exactly I did this on. I went with back piece because the back piece is in total worth the least amount of stats. So suffers the least from going a tier of rarity down. The worst thing you could upgrade for the Queen Bee is the amulet here. Because the amulet gives you so many stats. Second to worst is rings, because they give you the next most. Then it's accessories, and then finally it's the back piece. So, yeah, I went Queen Bee, and our stats now, if you have a look, oh, I don't have it on me. We now have slightly less power, slightly less crit chance, slightly less on the important stats, but we do also get a tiny bit in some other stats as well, which is kind of nice, I suppose. So it's not a huge difference. Certainly it's not a difference anyone would ever practically notice in actual combat, and I stand by that. If you think that this difference matters, then you're the kind of person that thinks that Ascended Armor matters, like, offense-wise, and it just doesn't, so... in fact, I think the PvP maps have been added to the game. Scribing, a 9th discipline, has been added to the game. World versus World has been added to the game. Like, because all these things have actually been improved and now... And I guess the Radiant Boots are pretty high prestige as well on this character too. So, we're doing okay. And we're close to the legendary back piece as well. But we have to wait till the next season to do some more dailies for that. So that'll be a thing. Alright, so yeah, that's basically the main thing I've done since the patch came out. What I want to do today, as the stream title does show, is I want to try out Scribing. Because I really think you could do it, you know, like the abridged patch notes video I did? I was very close to doing a version of that video, where instead it was, dungeons have been added to the game, fractals have been added to the game, stronghold has been added to the game, 2 new PvP maps have been added to the game. Scribing, a ninth discipline, has been added to the game. World versus World has been added to the game. Like, because all these things have actually been improved, and now for the first time might actually be worth something to us as players. So I'm going to try it out. The reason I'm doing this now is because I need something to make a video on tonight, and I think scribing is going to be that thing. So you guys here on the stream are basically getting like a preview to that video. Watching this stream means there is no point in watching the video, but you should watch it anyway. Because we're learning here, right now. How many, can I just ask in chat already, how many of you guys in chat actually have scribed before? This is what I'm quite curious about. And how many of you, of those who say yes, when did you do it? Before, pre or post patch? I'm just going to tweet the stream out. Boom. Alright. Someone said, not in any real fashion, only like up to 25, got to 150. Yesterday, post-patch, I was up to 200 right at the very start. Then had no gold. Well, our gold resources here are 630 gold. We got 630G. I do have a couple of gems, and I do have some stuff in my bank, but I'm not sure how much of that stuff I really want to spend. But we got about 600G, and I'm guessing now that they've rebalanced it, it's not the kind of thing that I can take guild gold into the equation. Which I can't anyway, because from my personal storage bank, I withdrew a load of money for the Queen Bee. So, which is now finally looking more empty, by the way, which is great. But it means my account is gold capped for the week, so... Not that that was even an option in the first place. Alright, let's go have a look. Let's go have a look. Now, I do have some footage of building this scribing area. For those of you that don't know, basically when you create the guild hall and you start building your progression in it, you meet a Tengu character. Oh my goodness, what happened here? What happened here? Oh, this is fantastic. So yeah, Tidal has been building more Super Adventure Box stuff, just BT dubs. He took 500 gold out of the guild bank to make more of these. So you notice we've now got 178 super rock platforms, which is crazy. Before, I think, that video I did, we only had like 80. So we've got 100 more of them since that video. And I guess people have been placing them around? This is awesome. I didn't notice. How long has this been like this? I swear I was at the guild hall like 2 days ago, maybe max. Oh my god. This is fantastic. Oh, and they didn't cover the stairs. Oh, this feels so good. See, the walls are totally different now. This feels like a totally different area where you go for the NPCs. Oh my god. Alright, okay. I can't buy anything anymore. Oh, she's like half in the ground. And so is this Asura. That's wonderful. But yeah, we got a little bit of guild funds, but we'll do that in a second. Sorry, I'm just going to wander around in amazement now here at our new guild hall. Oh my god! Wait, does that mean... And the islands in the sky are still there as well. Oh, this is cool. Very well done. What a bang-up job. This is awesome. Oh. See, I wanted to do the video when we had even more of it. This is when we should have done the video. People would have pooed themselves. This is so cool. Hey, Internet, C-lol. Welcome to the stream. So you start the guild. Off, and you meet a Tengu who wants to teach you of the ways of scribing, and he builds a workshop. So the art of scribing is inextricably bound to the workshop, and much of what you make in scribing are like schematics, which are then put into this machine here called the assembly device. And those schematics get transformed into real items. So whether they be like World versus World Dune buggies, I think, or like World versus World banners, or things like decorations. Scribing is the art of making like documents that tell the assembly device how to manufacture things. Okay, as far as I understand it, that's where my level of understanding is right now. I'm a very low level scribe, and today on this stream we're going to go a bit further with it, and we're going to see how we go. We're going to see how we feel. So, so this is the guy, Kensho Arrowcell. He says, Wind of the Water Guild member. I am pleased to meet you again. What do you require? And we say, who are you? He says, I'm a scribe from the Dominion of Winds. We Tengu see how the world is changing. How the dragons have ravaged Tyria. I have come to lend my aid. So, a couple of Tengu are helping us. We believe in loyalty, honor, and fate. A virtuous guild such as yours exemplifies these things. It is my honor to aid you and to serve the guild initiative. Okay. How's the workshop coming along? From these humble beginnings, we will accomplish mighty tasks. What's going to happen when we build this up and all this Super Adventure Box stuff is around? This is going to be crazy. If you want an invite to the guild, you whisper me in-game, and I'll give you your invite. Yep, people want guild invites here. Oh, 3 people left. Why? Why? There you go. So we've got 3 spots. That's fine. That makes my job easier. All right. So we do have a bit of Ethereum, actually. 7,000 again. Jesus. Approve upgrade. We don't have the favor, though. We're going to have to do some guild missions. Most people, by the way, I would just say most of these upgrades don't ever really have all the stuff dedicated to them anymore. I think the treasury needs some real work because people just don't... There's no great incentive for people to deposit to the treasury. A daily treasury depositor would do so much for guilds. So much. Like, you guys have no idea. I think that's a great idea. And an idea I just came up with, by the way. I've never read that in the forums on Reddit or anything. But I think that's a great idea. It's very rare that I come up with an actual idea. You just saw the magic happen there. So he says, the art of imbuing written language with Wait, he's a Sylvari, so he has to talk like a fairy. Ready? The art of imbuing written language within magic is fascinating study, though it principally benefits the guild rather than the individual scribes. Why do you say that it only benefits my guild? Scribes create some schematics for guild consumables, which are then assembled at your guild's workshop. Okay. So please teach me to be a scribe. And we're going to deactivate chef. So we're now a scribe. So let's have a look here. Crafting. Scribe. I'm a level 24 scribe. And what I did to do this was... I think I just made like this simple scribe's backpack. I think I'm going to make it again now. Also, I kind of want my inventory cleared out. So, leave the Sylvari alone. So, we're gonna clear our inventory out, first of all. This is so cool! Oh my god, the guild hall! What has happened? Oh, how can I put this in a video that's not just random ass background footage nobody gives a damn about? Damn it, man. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. See, it's in that weird spot where it's really impressive, but it's not quite impressive enough to do an entire other video on again. I'm not sure how you would push it to that level again. Alright, so that's the mini vendor who I've not bought a single mini from. Minis were such a good reward structure in the previous game, and they've just been ruined in this one. They really have. I don't know, man. No, we're not going to be complaining all day. We're not going to be complaining. I just need a vendor, just a regular guy that I can sell to. Apparently in the patch, these tabs were named differently, so we can make multiple purchases. So you can get materials and ascended stuff. This one's actually usually quite good to look at every day. Sometimes there's good stuff on there, good ascended recipes. Can I sell to you? Nope. These were all cut. The price of all these, so like balloons, these used to be 40 silver a piece, I think. But now they're only 24, so you can just straight up get double the decorations that you once upon a time otherwise could have. Here's the armor guy. There we go. Alright, we can sell to him. That seems inconsistent. That seems a bit weird. Arena, it should sort that out. If we can why can we sell to him but no one else? Also, between streams, videos, content, whatever, I did actually... I'm just going to sell these for now. I did actually upgrade the war room, guys. So we do now have a much better war room, and it's got like a nice little building in there. And it's not because I've been actually wanting to do any World vs. World or I've paid any attention to that format of the game. It's just because ArenaNet made a lot of the war room stuff really cheap compared to everything else, and it's a great way to level the guild. See, the guild is currently level 39. When we hit level 40, we can unlock extra exploration in the hall. And it's going to be at about level 40 that I want to do a video on the guild system in general. In fact, you know, that could be a huge theme of videos this week if I really pulled my finger out of my ass. It would just be like, hey, here's how this feature worked. Here's how this feature worked. This feature, this feature, this feature. So we can actually look at a lot more of them now. It's such a shame that it took ArenaNet so many months to get us to this point. Alright, but basically what you're seeing me do here is just try and clear my inventory as best possible. Because I know that scribing is going to flood it with mats. So I want it all nice and clean and clear and ready for... Should I just sell those? The stolen exalted research notes? They're like some of the new items from the new maps. Playing a little bit the other day. What's annoying is when you get map-bound currencies, they don't go into your free slots up here, which is a shame. A fractal research page. Fine, we'll put that to the bottom. All the other stuff's going to get deposited into the bank. The machete needs to go over there. That needs to go to the bottom. So does that. And that's good. Okay, cool. So there is a way to... So here's the war room. We'll do this quickly. Here you go. Check it out. All got built up. This was just like a rubbled little collapsed hovel building. Just 2 days ago. But I managed to build it up. And it does look very cool in here, actually. These are the kind of rooms I've spent very little time in since the release of Heart of Thorns, actually having a look at how they look when they've been built up. But these guys are much more at home now, and you've got like this little map here of the Mist Wars going on. This is the EBG, which is kind of weird to think about if EBG ever were to get replaced, ever. Like, this is the kind of thing ArenaNet would forget exists in the game. Or it'd just be kind of a nice little feature, I think, in that world where EBG did go away. The funny thing is, you see this little tower here in the middle? I'm like 99% sure that this is a scaled down version. This is like a little developer Easter egg, okay? And I'm pretty sure it's an Easter egg most players will never appreciate. So you're getting this from Wooden Potatoes here, right? I'm pretty sure this is an Easter egg because if you go... You remember when I was looking at Tyria 3D on old clients, remember? One of the oldest clients I have access to, the oldest clients, when you go to World versus World in said client, you can see like a super early prototype of EBG that is very bare bones. But in the middle is a crappy little building that is supposed to represent Stone Mist Castle. It has no outer wall, it has nothing. That crappy little building, I'm pretty sure is what you're seeing in the middle of this map here. This is the original Stone Mist that they actually had on that map. And I think a dev has looked at that and seen that it's still in the client and been like, oh, that's kind of cool. And I think they've put this on this little map here. I think that is Stone Mist Castle right there. The original. And I think that's a little Easter egg. I would love to talk to one of the devs that actually designed this map and did the environment art for it and ask them whether that's true, that that's what they did. Because I think that's what they did. Anyway. I think it's cool. Bartiel said 38. Well, what do you mean? And there was a bug where the decorations were still 50 silver at the Master Scribe. Oh, really? That's kind of sucky. Okay. Alright. Back to the scribing area. So there is a way to access the bank. This is great. This is so cool. Guys, you've got to come to the hall and check this out. If you want a guild invite, just whisper me. A couple more people did it just here. There we go. Alright, so that bank access is through the scribing station. So this is what this scribing station is what you'd find in like the main cities and stuff. And this is what the scribing stuff is dropped into. Does that make sense? The schematics you create. So there are two interactable objects. So here's the scribing station. And as with any crafting station, a bank is available. I've cleaned my bank out. I got rid of so many of my Super Adventure Box skins and things. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. I did finish the 0 to Hero challenge in Tribulation mode, and I did it on my main account. So, yes, our 0 to Hero character does have an Ascended weapon now. Does have it. And my main account has it as well. I just don't know what I want to select. So, here's the Kaiser Snake weapon box. I managed to get it. Just from World 1, not World 2. Screw World 2. World 2 too long. But, yeah. So, anyway, this is how my bank's looking now, and, basically... the way it's structured is you have an armor tab on the bottom. You guys saw me setting this up a little bit in one of the previous streams, the PvP stream we were doing. You got an armor tab on the bottom. So, for example, here we've got Magi's armor, and that dictates the stuff that appears above it. So, unfortunately, there are no Magi's trinkets. So, this is a terrible example I've given you all here. But yeah, this is the way this works. There you go. So, like, for example, here, this is Minstrel's. Minstrel's armor, Minstrel's trinkets. And I need one more because you need to raid a lot to get those trinkets. But then you got that. And then this here would be Zerk. And Zerk above it. And the reason this is kind of weird here is because of the back piece shenanigans we were doing. Alright, let's deposit that. So here you got, you've got Nomads. Nomads with Nomads. This is all light armor as well. I'm not looking at any other type. Here these are only exotic. So also, for example, Minstrels, Magi's and Clerics, Zerk. But I'm wearing half of it. Assassins here, but I'm wearing the trinkets. Sinister here, but my Necro's wearing the trinkets. Soldiers here, but I only have the chest piece. Apothecaries here, but I don't have any armor. PPT here. I can't remember what that's called. Celestial here, but I don't have any armor. And so you get the point. You get the point. And then this is, what's it called? It's a work in progress, guys. It's a work in progress. Alright? Okay, anyway. Moving on. Scribing. Let's do it. I think that's it, isn't it? What have we got at the TP? Let's have a quick look here, shall we? Oh, just a couple of gold from what I sold a second ago. So we've got a nice clear inventory. Let's go for it. I hope you guys find this fun. You know, in my book, this probably wouldn't be the most entertaining thing to watch. But then some of the biggest streams I've ever done have been just us crafting. And it was when we were getting magic find and friggin' ecto gambling. I get the ecto gambling appeal, don't get me wrong. But, are there any active streamers who still ecto gamble and stuff? It feels like so much has fallen away since Heart of Thorns came out and all the hype's gone. I'm going to go back to this waypoint and see how all the Super Adventure Box stuff looks from the air. You should play PvP. I've done a lot of PvP already as it is on streams. And we'll probably do some more. But now the ranked's gone away, I don't know. I mean, I was playing PvP on my Elliot again, trying out the Scepter stuff. I still don't find the build fun. I still... It's too stressful, it's too twitch, it's too punishing still. I still can't get over it. Man, look at this. All I can say is more. I just want more. You know? This is great. Oh, does Choxy still gamble with Ectos and still stream? That's good. So, Stella Ray said, that's a really good idea. I have to organize my bank like that. Yeah, I like it. It's probably... I'm glad you see the value in it. It used to look a lot clearer and less cluttered to me at the moment. But basically, because I know that I'm only going light armor, I'm only ever going to focus on Mesmer, Necro, and Ellie, like, in terms of lots of Ascended gear or armor. Because of that, it allows me to do that. It gets a bit more... Like, over here, you can see this is heavy Ascended armor. And it's Nomads again, and then that's when things get a bit complicated and a bit poo. But as long as it's all light, I can play any light armor character I want and just duck in and get any stat set I want out. You know? Alright, so first of all, what we're going to do is... This is the first time I've gone up a discipline since launch, and especially blind. Now, just as we're going, I don't really like this element of the game too much, crafting. I've never found ArenaNet did very well. However, the refinements to the UI they have made this a bit better since quite a while. All right, so they also added a while ago. I think it was Feature Pack 2. Again, kind of one of these things. Why does he still sell them for the higher price? ArenaNet, come on. Are you serious? Why? Why is this even here? Does this tab unlock when you get the marketplace higher? Sort it out, mates. What is going on? Bit of consistency. What happened to the guild team, man? They did amazing work, and then it's just like, I don't know. Maybe they don't exist anymore. So we're gonna get this crafter's backpack frame. Feature Pack 2. Kind of added this idea to all the disciplines, and it's kind of a thing that you can build as you build the discipline that lets you sort of gauge where you are. So simple scribes tools. This is what's used in basically everything for scribing, as far as I'm aware. All right, scribes tools. So tools are made out of paper and a kit. So let's just get the paper first. Paper is made out of pulp, water, and jute. Pulp is made out of planks. Planks are made out of logs. I don't know why we have to make pulp out of planks. It would have been a bit cooler if we could make pulp out of logs straight up. But hey, whatever. So we'll get rid of our green stuff. And this go deeper and pull out this system. This makes crafting way better in Guild Wars 2. Way better. You think they went the way of the legendary team? Oh, that's intentional WP. This dude unlocks immediately, but the decoration vendor with the lower price unlocks later. That's stupid, though. That's not a clear mechanic. I think that's really foolish. I think that's just like a poor mechanic now that just sort of tricks people into accidentally... Well, like, I think you just straight up shouldn't be able to buy those things until you upgrade the workplace. It shouldn't be associated here with the scribe. Done. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Alright, so each plank gives us 1 pulp. That's it. They're a little bit stingy on this. Let's try this out. So we're just going to get 10 pulp for now. And now we've got pulp. We combine it with water, which you just buy from people. And jute, which obviously many of us will already be familiar with from tailoring. Still seems okay so far. Do you know what I should do as well? Why don't we put on a crafting booster? Well, it is my last one, so then the collection would be incomplete. So I kind of don't want to. Is that really stupid of me? Do these exist anymore? Why do I only have one? Alright, hold on. Let's try this. Let's try putting those together. No. We can't boost with that. Can we use one of these? No. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. Get the crafting enhancement as well. Oh, that's a great point as well, yeah. Alright, so another feature of the guild. Good point there, guys. Another feature of the guild is over here. We got the tavern. This is crazy, and we can't end... Oh, my God. That wall's not going to work when we build the tavern up, because isn't the doorway in just like here? But hey, whatever. Okay, so the tavern proprietor... I don't know. Well, yeah, as you build this up, you get these boosts here, and these get more potent as time goes by, but you got a guild crafting boost, which increases our critical chancing by 20%. So that's what we've got for today, then. Right, oh my God. Good point, guys. Nice. Well remembered. Well remembered. Someone says use an item booster. Oh, right, yeah, item boosters just have that built in now, don't they? Okay, so this would be an item booster here. 50% chance of critical crafting experience gain. So we've got 70%. With both of these boosts together, it's a total of 70%. Is there something we can do to confound that even further? Can we use this and grab this? Because it's a different buff. Look at that! Come on! That's got to be right, right? So down here on our active effects, we've got 50% critical chance in... Oh, experience gain. Yeah, but is that discipline experience or regular experience? Then we got the item booster, then we have the crafting boost. In theory, isn't that like 120%? We'll see. We'll see. Alright? Anyway, Simple Scribe's backpack. So we're trying to make the tools, and tools are a kit and paper. So we'll go back to the paper. It's just jute. We'll make one course paper there. Boom, done. And then down here we've got a simple scribing kit. So for this we need a pen, an ink, and blotting powder. Blotting powder is resonating slivers, of which I have 100. Which is an okay amount, isn't it? I wonder how far they'll get me, because I think you use them for loads of stuff. One of the main ways that they've made scribing cheaper is by reducing the amount of these that people need. And then here, it's glittering dust. So we'll just make one. And then we'll make, okay, crystalline bottle. Used to make ink. Purchased from Master Scribes with water and brown pigment. And the brown pigment is the other big thing. I think that's very expensive at the moment, and has always been quite expensive. No, not you. So I need scribe supplies. Let's just buy some of those. I guess we're going to want a lot of those. And milling basins as well, I guess. So we'll just buy those. And water, it looks like we've wanted quite a lot of water, because there's probably a lot of ink we're going to be needing as we go through this. So we're going to go backpack, this, into the kit again. Blotting powder, we've got one. Ink. We've got one. And then a greenwood pen is going to be a copper nib. I mean, what I'm seeing so far from scribing is... It's all very realistic and quite intelligently designed. Like, I don't know, you can see how we make all this stuff. You know, quite complicated, delicate little instruments. But I wonder whether that's come at the cost of just, like, a lot of crap, basically. Alright, simple scribe tools. So we got one of those. And now with the tools and the backpack frame, we make a simple scribe's backpack. We got a crit chance on that one, guys. WP, if you want pigments, buy the dyes instead and salvage them. Someone says you need a ton of slivers. Okay. Yes, that is Elite Dangerous in the background. Oh, and you've just reminded me, we're due for changing the potato. This was last week's potato. Scary potato. Alright, let's move on then, guys, to the next potato. The next potato is... I'm not quite as proud of this next one as I am of the previous, let me just say. But I do think he's quite cool. He's called Triangle Nose. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Triangle Nose. I did the video really badly here. I'm a bit scared of this, actually. Alright, there we go. Triangle nose. It's going to keep looping and I'm going to keep doing that. And you can see I'm playing International Last Mission in the background there. Okay. Alright. I'm a little scared. It looks like this hasn't been edited. And I did kind of a poor job with it. He's cute. Yeah, he's like another little kitty one, right? He's another kitty potato. Yeah, face ink. This would be the end of me if my face randomly appeared. It would be the end of me. I don't think that I ever put my mug on camera while I was doing this, though. He has your eyes, WP. Thank you very much. He has a great personality. Oh, that's so nice. He's happy. Yeah. All right. Look. We got the Simple Scribe backpack. Now we can build this up into other stuff later on. But I think we're on our own now. There you go. So it just looped. All right, we're good. So with it, that loop's going to be a bit annoying, and we might skip off of this potato quickly, and I'll fix it later. But yeah. All right. So where do we go from here, though? Like, what do we want to make? Because I really don't know what I'd want to make. Should we make some decorations? Should we make a broken square pillar? Simple finishing kit. Why would we want to make a book cover? None of our refinement actually gives us any experience as it stands. What have we got under discovery? Mordrum lodestone? Nothing. Tiny venom sac? Nothing. We can refine linseed oil out of these. I wonder how much of that we're going to care to do. Am I going to have to end up going back to Verdant Brink? It looks like all we can really do is coarse book cover, which is just 10 rawhide leather. So let's just craft that stuff up. You know, one reason why they maybe did logs, planks for the pulp instead of logs, is so that you never feel punished refining raw materials. Because there's a chance that something will, you know, accidentally use the raw material instead of the refined version. And there's no way to go back. Someone said, decorations give you very little experience. You need to make world versus world blueprints. That comes from Joshua Relics. Okay. So, down here? Minor supply drop for world versus world. Now, this badge of tribute you buy at the war room. We got copper. Okay, we'll make this. Let's stop stalling, alright? Copper reinforcing plate. Linen supply sack. 12 flax fibers. And I only have 50. That's quite concerning. We'll create that, and then that. And then we've got shimmering energy. More flax. We're going to very quickly run out of stuff here. I wonder whether 600G is actually going to foot the bill. Alright, so now we want to go get the tribute. Do you guys think, as we run there, somebody quickly tell me in chat, do I buy lots of tributes when I get there? Because we're not going to want to make this trip backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards all the time, right? The Mystic Tribute guy is now indoors. He used to just sort of stand around not knowing what to do outdoors. Oh, wait, what? Where is he now? Maybe he is still outdoors? He used to be like here somewhere. Is this you? Are you the... No. You're a trader. You're from the trading place. Have you been locked out of the Super Adventure Book stuff? Someone said yes, buy lots and lots. Buy all of them. Kappa. Alright, I'm probably not going to buy all of them. That's upgrades. These are what... I thought I'd talk to him. Alright, we've got almost 2,000 badges of honor. How many should I buy? 20? More than 20? Whoa, it's 30 silver off the trading post for one of those. Really? That's quite a good exchange of badges of honor into gold then. What? Has it always been this way? I thought people were saying there were no good sinks for badges of badges of honor. That looks like a good damn sink. You want to buy 100? I'm guessing since there's so much... Look at this new quantity. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So we've got 40 of them. Now we've got 60 of them. Alright, we'll leave it there. I've only got 100 little badges of honor left now. That's pretty good. World versus World should be happy about that, right? Right? I mean, call me crazy, but that looks like there's some reasonable gold gain there now. The potato is really something special. Look at those eyes and amazing smile. Thank you. He's very clean, isn't he? He's nice and clean. The last one was all like cracked and old and ugh. Put it on sale, WP. Alright. Okay, so now that we've got that, we can now make our supply drop. And we have 8. So you see that when we created it there, instead of it putting something in our inventory, like most crafting, instead it sent it to our assembly device, okay? I think. Here you go. So that's that there. Now, only people with the correct permissions in the guild can play with this machine here. But basically now what we can do, now that we've built this schematic, anyone with the permission in the guild can drop it into the processing line. There's a separate one for PvE and World vs. World, so PvX guilds can, you know, overlap. Unfortunately, World vs. World has been so dead since the start of Heart of Thorns, I really doubt there were any guilds that managed to take advantage of this in the way that ArenaNet wanted, which is really sad to see. But the more complicated the schematic, the longer it will take to process. You can buff it with speed using resonance, of which we've got a reasonable amount, but we're just going to leave that. It's building, as you can see here. And then once it finishes building, now that it's built, it goes into the guild inventory, and our scribing is done. So, because this was a World vs. World thing, it goes to the war chest, and it's over here, the minus supply drop. See, we had 8, we've now got 9. And that's kind of the way it works. So there's a little refresher for you and me. Me describing it there helps me understand it. It's kind of like in school where the teacher asks you to explain it to your friends, because it solidifies it in your mind how it works. How do you look behind your back without using your mouse to turn around? I saw it in one of your YouTube videos. You just bind a key to it. I use Z. And in action cam, that then allows you to use certain tricks, like you can phase retreat forward. I wish you could just universally do that to use skills forward, but... Alright. So that's fine. So we're just doing this to level, so you guys don't think we should do the decorations. What about these book covers? What are these used for? I mean, I could make 10 of them now. Why not? Used to make books. Oh, I never saw. How much did we craft in crit there? I never saw. Simple book. Book cover, and then we want coarse paper. Coarse paper we made a lot of already. Pulp. Pulp is going to be quite the thing, isn't it? Huh. I'm gonna go ham on the pulp. We're gonna fill up on pulp right here, right now. WP, did you think making a warrior is worth it after this patch? Did it change warrior at all? The main thing I've wanted to do on warrior is take a really tanky warrior. You know that nomad stuff I showed you in the bank? I actually want to take this back on my warrior and go back out into World vs. World and see how tanky I can be with the new defense changes, because apparently you can get like some pretty sick regen. But I've always found that warrior is like warrior tankiness when you're going like just raw brick wall warrior, which really has no purpose, by the way, in the game, just for fun. But if you do that, it's kind of a very passive kind of survivability. Now, there are certain actives you can pop, like shield stance and injure pain, and you know, you can put resistance on yourself and stuff. But it doesn't have too many great ways of like peeling or escaping and certain kinds of... So, for example, I know for a fact a Nomad Elementalist is way tankier, just because I can lightning flash around to create big gaps between people, and I have more invulns, and I have more cleanses, and I have more like oh crap buttons. So I know I am way more survivable on a Nomad's Elementalist. But if I was just like auto-attacking a Righteous Indignation camp owner in World vs. World on a Nomad's Warrior versus a Nomad Ellie, the Warrior doesn't even feel it. Like, you don't even see any damage coming in, and whatever does come in just instantly gets regened, while the Elementalist is still sort of getting chunked, even though they're both Nomads. So there's like some differences between them. So I really like it. It's just like, and I think that's how defensive warriors should feel. It's fun. It's just, you know, when you start to die, you're just gonna watch yourself slowly die, and there's not anything you can do about it. Warrior is still great in PvE, yeah, as people are saying in chat. Alright, what did I just do? I wanted to make these, didn't I? Okay, yeah, we made those. So we're going to make 10 of these. So a scribe can make books, and books are used to make theses and sketchbooks. Oh, we need lots of jute thread. Okay. Why would I want... So, so the book itself has no real use. I'm guessing we're going to want thread all across the board, right? We're going to want all the different types of thread. I don't know why I'm still doing it this way. Let's buy, I don't know. 100 of each. 1. Oh, that sucks. ArenaNet. No. If I input 100, leave 100 on all of them, please, for me. And 100 purchases is 1,000 of each thing. So it's 4 stacks each time. So that should have us clear the whole way up. We don't have to piss about with it anymore. Alright, there you go. And we should just be able to deposit all of that. There you go. Alright, nice. Okay, simple book. So thread, a book cover, course paper, makes a book. The book is used for nothing so far. But hey, we made a book. An empty book. Alright, cool. I guess we put that with ink and stuff later. Alright, so what have we got? We've just got the schematic, the minor supply drop. Are there any, like, recipes we can unlock by looking elsewhere in the game? Like, you unlock scribing recipes and Heart of Thorns maps and stuff. Is there any of that around? I think I read on the patch that they removed resonance, so it might be like influence now. What you have is all you'll ever have, so be careful with spending it. Really? Why would they remove resonance? I guess it makes sense because it just seemed like quite bloated and there was a lot going on. So we just make more supply drops? We need a lot of flax then. We're going to need a lot of flax. I can already tell. Oh, and it's 10 silver a piece. You got to be joking. Really? Alright, let's buy 4 stacks. But I will go no further because that's 100 gold down already. Alright. And we can't actually TP here, so we're just going to go to the airship. You can unlock some more recipes from war room upgrades, but that's it. You might need to get to a higher guild level with those upgrades. Interesting. Well, so then our problem is we need to do guild missions so that we can build the war room up more. So that we can get more recipes, so that we can go higher in scribing. Which is kind of interesting. We'll see if it comes to that. So what you guys just saw there for free, what I did is because I used the airship pass and I used the guild panel, for free I just went from one end of Tyria to the other. This is funny before it loads in all the SAB stuff. Get the permanent contracts, they are 100% worth it. Yeah, they do seem pretty good. Permanent repair canister and stuff. But on the other hand, I don't know whether I like... Because I like the flavour of going back to NPCs and stuff. I don't know. I'm that kind of player. I still see value in it and fun in it, even if it is a minor nuisance to me sometimes. Alright. So... So, we're trying to get to level 50, I guess, right? I mean, are we doing it just through these minor supply drops? Is that really all we've got? There's no discovery. And yeah, I am quite deliberately doing it without using a guide, because I want to see what the actual player experience is of doing this, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what's important to assess, and that's what most people won't do. Alright, let's just make 10, okay? So 10 linen supply sacks. Oh, the amount of flax. It's disgusting. Okay, 10 copper reinforcing plates. And then shimmering energy. Another 10 sacks. I've got quite the scowl on my face right now. Okay. So we can make 10 of these now. Or I'll just click craft all. And now we can make 10 supply drops. With 10 badges, 10 slivers, 10 of these. There we go. Nice. Scribe, 50 out of 50. Oh, yeah. Woo. All right, cool. And then we've got all these supply drops in here. In the processing. So we'll just drop those on in. The queue. This UI is kind of slow and clunky and crap. There we go. And that'll just be working away now while we move on to better things. Okay, so decorations. We suddenly got a lot more. World versus world still only have minor supply drops. But there's still gold, which means we still get a lot of XP from them. Okay, so it's really getting to the point where I want to make some decorations. So I'm going to try a couple out, even though you guys said that it's not the best idea. And I guess what we'll try is this mushroom here. Because, the mushroom, I've got a lot of the stuff. So here's another new mechanic at play. And that is, this is a thing from my inventory. There's a mastery to learn to get these. This is from my inventory. This we've already seen how to make. But down here there's basic shrubs. And we have 4. So this is a crafting recipe for scribing that takes stuff out of your currently repped guild. So we have 4 shrubs that haven't been placed in the hall, so I can use those. And that becomes a big mechanic later. So what I'm actually going to do is go to the marketplace and buy shrubs from the marketplace so that I can turn those shrubs into, like, better shrubs, I guess, is kind of what we're doing. Through scribing. So this is what scribes do an awful lot of the time. For example, those white balloons you saw me buy earlier on in the stream. High-level scribes can turn those white balloons into other coloured balloons. And one of the coolest guild halls I've ever seen had like loads of different coloured balloons. So, shrubs. And I guess we'll buy 100 shrubs would be... Oh, but the quantity doesn't work in the guild hall, unfortunately. And I get that I kind of don't want to go crazy on the shrubs, so we'll just leave that there. All right, we'll just leave that. 99 red balloons. It's like the 100 bottles song. There's some bug with the UI that you can double click, but you have to move the mouse between each double click. Oh, really? Oh, while we're in here, so you can double click it to move it in, but you have to move the mouse. All right, that's weird. All right. How did that get through QA? Do people just use vibrating mice all the time? All right, here we go. So let's... So here we got 41 shrubs, 26 lodestones, 50 mushrooms each. Luckily, these are worth absolutely nothing, so that's fine. Let's buy the crap out of the TP on these. 50 each. We only get 5 per. All right. Let's not get too crazy there. But see, this quick access to the TP, very important for if you're doing stuff in the treasury or scribing. It looks like we've got a very groke potato. Groke? What do you mean groke? Alright. What is this? The Shrub Club? Hey! Yeah, the Shrub Club. That's fantastic. I like it very much. Guild Hall. You got a beta code for the new Mirror's Edge. Nice. Sorry, I'm just drinking some coffee here, guys. Need it to get through this. Oh, this drag scribing. Imagine if you had a permanent Black Lion Trader contract, WP. I know. Imagine. One of the coolest tweets I've seen Nike put out was, he'd hate to hear that this is the tweet that I think was so cool that he put out. But, well, I don't know, maybe not. But, one of the coolest tweets I ever saw him do was when the 5 slots originally came out. And he showed off that each of his slots had a permanent thing in each one. So no matter where any of his characters on his entire account went, there was always access to like permanent makeover, permanent bank, permanent TP, permanent merchant, and so on and so on and so on and so on and so on. That's the kind of like hyper prestige thing that people should be jelly about. Alright, so we're turning shrubs into mushrooms. This doesn't even sound that cool. Also, before we start doing it, I want to see. So this would appear under plants. So far there's a single crooked mushroom in the guild. Which is a mushroom. This should say crooked mushroom. Again, inconsistent. You guys noticing this? I'm going to open a notepad for things I want to comment on in the video. And that's going to be one of them. Inconsistency. I think that's a real problem here. We've got Weird mechanic with buying decoration. Man, look at how deep you have to go. This is crazy. Should I just make loads of nibs? Wait. How many of these do we want to make? 26, because we've got 26 lodestones, all right? So that's what we're going for, 26. You guys ready? So we're going to go... Oh, my God. 20. Should I just make loads of nibs? Wait. How many of these do we want to make? 26, because we've got 26 lodestones, all right? So that's what we're going for, 26. You guys ready? So we're going to go... Oh, my God. 26 nibs. $26 dowels. Oh my God. 26 planks. Oh my God, and we're out of this. Oh my God. Alright, well look, none of this stuff is actually progressing us, so let's just buy 26 dowels. Okay. Maybe I should just start doing that. Maybe, we can't buy the pen straight up. Ink set. 26 of these. It shouldn't be crooked mushrooms. They are different decorations. Oh, are they? Okay, alright, I'll have a look in a second. Glittering blotting powder. 26 of those. 26 slivers for this. This would best put me to 75. I'm saying that much straight away. Okay, so then that would be 26 of those done. And now we want 26 sheets of extra coarse sandpaper. So we want 26 of those. Into... and we've already got 10 of those. So 16. We want to make... Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. We don't need to craft this. No, we do. Oh, but that we can't craft those. That's just the materials. Coarse sand, right. That's from the silver waste and stuff. Okay, so we have to buy those as well. So, oh my God. 250 of that. Oof. I'm going to buy a lot of this because I'm pretty sure we want a lot of this for just like later tiers. So coarse sand is what you get from silky sand from the silver waste and dry top. And verdant brewing. Well, anyway, you kill dust devils, I guess, at this point. And you don't roll like a key or something. Majestic said, do you want to make some of the sab stuff then, or should I do it? Keep going, man. Unless we're about to run out of clouds, please keep going, Majestic. You're doing so good with all of it. It's insane. But just the more that you do, the more impressive it's going to be, and I absolutely want to do another video on it because that's going to be so cool. We got to show people more of this. We got to go absolutely mental with it. Just keep going. As long as there's still clouds that I can check it out a little bit, it'll be nice. We're not at the point where we can craft SAB stuff yet, are we? I'm not missing something really stupid, am I? That frustration when spending 7 gold is wincing to some, but to others it's like breathing in and out. Well, for me, the reason I don't consider it is, at the moment, I've said, right, I'm going to spend 600G on scribing. We're just going to go for it, and we're going to see how we do. And the money is already spent in my mind, so I don't mind. You need to be 100, I think, to craft SAB stuff. Okay, all right. Well, when we get there, we'll get there, and we'll see how things look. Okay, what was I doing? Okay, we were making a mushroom. We're going to make 26 mushrooms. And we were on the finishing kit. And the scribing kits, we needed to make pens out of nibs. So now we can do that. And we just bought the dowels straight up off the TP. So there you go. So now we can make 26 simple scribing kits. I thought we were making a finishing kit. What's the difference? A scribing kit would be for the written stuff. And finishing kits would be for... decorations. So you build a scribing kit into a finishing kit. Why did they do it that way? Okay. Then we want to make 26 of these. And then finally 26 simple finishing kits. Maybe we shouldn't use all of these on mushrooms. Oh no, we do have sab stuff going on. Check it out. Look. Super small rock. Turn boulders into rocks from Super Adventure Box with clouds and ingots. So these finishing kits, there should be a button to just make finishing kits, surely then. This is like the main thing it looks like we're going to be doing a lot of. Sphere topiary. A decoration schematic. Alright, well, let's make one rock. And one sphere. And one potted tree. And one potted shrub. A vined lattice. That sounds cool. Do we have any of those? Lattice. 0. How do we make a lattice? Our lati from the other things. I kind of want to fill this out, you know, get like one of everything. How do we get a lattice? Lattice with daisies, lattice with loosestrife, lattice with orange petunias, red petunias. Vined lattice. I wonder how big they are. I can understand why people would want ways of previewing. Because, I mean, just a bunch of mushrooms is pretty boring. Hold on, let's just make one mushroom. They're all in the assembly now. So you have to assemble all this crap as well. So now these will go in the PvE processing line, do you guys see? Oh yeah, so you can double click, you just have to move the mouse. So once that's gone through, we'll see if that becomes a crooked mushroom. It's got the same icon. Lattices are from the Guild Trader, but only on some days, and it needs Guild Trader 5, which you don't have yet. Oh, and it's 24-hour rotation sock. Alright, some people might hate that. I love that idea. I think that is really cool. I really like that idea. That reminds me so much of, like, mystery room, Pokemon bedroom decoration. Ah. So, like, hidden decorations can appear. Ah. I like that. That puts a smile on my face. Okay, so we kind of have to wait with that one then. I don't know. Does that appeal to anyone else? Does anyone want to have a dissenting opinion there? Talk about it a bit. Alright, what else we got? We got Red Festival tent. Those were for the umbrellas, but we can't make any more because that was a festival thing. The jack-o'-lantern, these are festival things. Kegs. Steins of hearty ale. That's a lot of planks. So, probably there's like a really... So the SAB stuff's good here because it's just clouds and silver ingots. So this is good for leveling, right? Because, I mean, boulders aren't too expensive. Certainly cheaper than all these mushrooms and Mordrum lodestones, which I'm guessing I want for other stuff later on. No? So I'm going to craft these, all of these. There you go, we hit 75. And these are still golden. That's now no longer golden. Alright, we're at the next tier now, guys. As someone who hasn't logged in Guild Wars 2 for a year, what the hell happened to LA? For a second there, I thought you thought this was LA. Oh, this is lame. Is there no way to send the whole stack? Oh. My God. Thank God you don't have to do that stuff for stuff like the clouds. Okay. Alright, so we're in the next tier now. And now we've got bulk. A box of initiate scribing supplies. Double click to unpack scribing supplies used for initiate recipes. And it's just slivers. This item can only be crafted once per character. So that's a new mechanic, right? So now that we've gone a bit higher up, we're starting to see some new mechanics to play. There's also the new backpack, so I kind of want to do this first, alright? So we need the sturdy scribes tools for this. So this is going to be the next tier up of wood and stuff, correct? Good, yes, alright. So I'm going to refine all these into planks. Any suggestions on what to do if you purchase something on TP and were given someone completely different to what you purchased? I've never had that happen, and no, I don't know what you do. Submit a ticket to support, maybe? Joshua Relic said those boxes are 100% worth it. You can refine basic materials from 75 to 100, said QCame. Oh, look, we got that just from refining. I didn't realise we were still leveling. We just got to 100. Okay. Oh, well, that's limited what we can do. Alright. Wait. So let's get that thing. Where is it? Box of initiate scribing supplies. A single resonating sliver. We get a balloon. We get 3 basic finishing kits, 3 basic scribing kits, 5 more slivers. So what is this? Is this what ArenaNet just added? Did they just put this back in the game? To sort of help us a bit. Did they? We already have the guild crafting bonus. What are you talking about, Miguel Wilben? Just pay attention to what you click because sometimes it picks an item up. Oh, okay, alright. Okay, so so what's on our list now as a level 100 scribe? We're a quarter of the way done. We've got box of banner supplies. Just lots of different types of wood. Oh, and it wants logs. Great. And we've just refined all of our logs. That's wonderful. Thanks for reading it. That's gold, though. Surely we can use that to level. Unimpressive King Frog. There's some new Super Adventure Book stuff's appeared here. Dust, Essence, Clouds. Super Pagoda columns. Regular column, some clouds, blood. Why have they just randomly put blood in there? Painting of Moto. Do we have any of these in the guild? Do we have a single one? It's a backpack frame to make it as well, which isn't too hard. What are we looking at? So it'll be festivals, and then it will be 0 owned. All right, let's make our first painting of Moto, shall we? Let's try and flush out the guild's inventories. So we're gonna buy one of those. I like it. That's a nice little idea. You know, you put the frame with it. And a single ecto. There you go. Painting of Moto sent to assembly. So we got that now. Alright, so let's get our thing here. So we use the backpack we had earlier. And we're going to use the sturdy scribes tools now. So sturdy tools are sheets of rough paper, which is softwood pulp. So we're going to make like 15 pulp. There's a search bar at the top of the decoration panel. Oh, thank you for pointing that out. I should totally use that. So we'll make 12 rough paper. Not that we need this much. Well, we might in a second. And now we can just go... I mean, these sturdy scribes tools seem easier to get. Maybe I'm wrong about this. I'm starting to get a little bit bogged down with it. All right, there we go. So look, now we got the sturdy scribes backpack. Okay. I'll wear these as well, guys. I'll wear these so that we can see, yeah? Ooh, vigorous. Yeah. There you go. So this is what this one looks like. It's got the nice little thing there. It's got some new Crichton written on the back there. Can't quite read it, though. I reckon if I took a screenshot of that, I could probably read it. I hate New Crichton. I always learn how to read it and then within like a couple of months forget again how it went. Alright, so what kind of sucks about this bulk thing is this should go away now that I've done this. It should totally go away. Because that's just going to bog down the menus now. Don't you guys think? Well, whatever. Rough book cover. This is gold and it's only cured thin leather sections. So can't we just level on this? And let's check our crit. 1 crit, 2 crit, 3 crit, 4 crit. Yeah, look, we've got permanent crits going on here, don't we? See, isn't this the cheapest way to level it? Can't I just go boom, 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 boom? I mean, it's only leather, and it's still gold. I'm doing it. Screw it. Alright, alright. It's not giving us much anymore. There you go. That was alright, though. Surely. Eating cold takeout chicken just for you, your bro from the Shire, Wallace. Book covers are great for leveling. Okay, yeah. Alright, you guys are confirming that. Alright, but now they're not. Now we've progressed a little bit too far. Guild Gathering Boost Banner Schematic. Wool, basic kit, rough paper. Down here we got the unimpressive King Frog is still okay to level on. This stuff we can't quite craft. Oh, because we're only 124. Alright, let's just make an unimpressive King Frog then. Shall we? I'm just a little scared to do it because these finishing kits, I don't know how hard they are to... I don't want to... Let's do this, the Sabotage Depot, because Badges of Tribute, we still have in plenty supply. And we bought a lot of flax before. So let's make that supply sack and make the reinforcing plate. Why do we need a sack to make the plate? That doesn't make any sense, does it? Am I crazy? I feel like that shouldn't be there. It's just a bit too much of a sink. Alright, but Sabotage Depot... Done. So now we're 125, and now all this crap has become available. Okay. Ah, here you go. So here's the balloon thing, right? So it's just thread, pigment, and then balloons of the wide variety. Just make a bunch of purple balloons. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. Alright, stop. Oh my god. Alright, we're 150 now. If you're going to make a frog, might as well make it an impressive one. Well, yeah, with the amount of clouds that the guild's gathered, I wonder whether we can, but I don't know. I like these platforms and the walls way too much, I think. It tastes really good. I wish you could be here to share it with me. The grease from the chicken is cold in a non-sexual way. What exactly is the sexual way? Okay, so how much did the purple pigment cost? Because I just had... Oh, it wasn't too bad, right? 250 for 4 gold. That's not bad. So are we out of the brown pigment times now, are we? Or have we moved on? Oh, here. That went really quick. Now we can get the apprentice scribing supplies. Boom. And we got fine finishing kits. On a basic basket. You need 65 frogs to make the big one. 65. How many clouds does that work out to be? Fine ink set. So what have we moved up to now? Blue balloons, orange balloons. It's just same situation, right? It's just they want more white balloons. Which is 24 silver each. So maybe the balloon crafting is more expensive than I first thought. But look, we got lots more stuff we can do now. So now we got tall lattice. So here's the problem, I think, that I'm having with the lattice. The lattice seems like it would be a cool thing, like type of decoration you could continue tearing up as you scribe. But because the core thing is on the, you know, just a chance to find on an already very high level guild, kind of ruins the whole situation. I think they've done that a little bit poorly. What I'm saying, okay, and hopefully I'll demonstrate this clearly to everyone here. What I'm saying is this. If we go to, we'll walk there. We won't waypoint. If we go to our marketplace, right, a tier 5 marketplace, and ArenaNet want to sell in this tier 5, or whatever the final level is, on this vendor, this guild trader, this person's wares change every day to something different. So I'm guessing there's a tab down here, like a decorations tab. So ArenaNet have got a system where you find rare decorations on there that only appear every now and then, but they're there every now and then. And then, you know, it's like this exciting thing. You go and you, oh, what have they got today? Oh, they got some of these. We'll buy it. I think that's a really cool system. But I think that those items should exist in a vacuum. And I don't think that one of the core, like, progressions, you know, item progressions and trees within Scribing, where you got this lattice and you put it into another and then another and another. I don't think that I don't think that they should be tied together. They shouldn't be linked in that way. Because then, you know, the only scribes that are ever going to benefit from the fact that this here is on the list, the next lattice, the tall lattice here, and then whatever the next tier is, and the next tier, and the next tier. The only people that are going to benefit from that are those who are already a part of, like, a hugely upgraded guild, and were lucky enough to have friends who bought a shit ton of regular lattices. Is SAB still up? No, this is a guild hall. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we want. The big frog is 512 clouds, said Tidal. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. Alright, anyway. So what else have we got? We've got the lion statues. Which is 5 boulders, 10 steel chisels. So here's what I kind of want to do. Alright. To try and make this a little bit more fun than just spamming up the easy stuff. Alright. We're going to go decorations, okay? Guild decorations. Bonfire. Bonfire, 0 owned by the Spud Club. So we're going to make the first bonfire the Spud Club has ever seen. Alright? So we want basic torches, basic finishing kit, and molten fragments. Okay? Makes sense. So let's buy, like, 15 of those. And then we're going to buy some torches. Over here. This is what we're going to do. We're going to try and flesh out the inventory a little bit. Yeah, this isn't SAB. It's just a guild hall with lots of SAB decorations. There's like a little world up there. If you guys want to be a part of it, if you want to help build more of it, because now obviously... Oh, so it actually means a lot more that these are half price now than I originally anticipated. That means a lot. Here I'm noticing again, though, this basic torch you only get after you've built the marketplace really high. I don't know. So, like, at the launch of Heart of Thorns, people wouldn't have been able to make the bonfires and stuff. I wonder whether the marketplace... See, I like that the marketplace and the scribing section are connected, but I also see the problems that it's caused. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think that they should be more connected or less? I'm really not sure. I guess we'll find out as we continue going. Oh, okay, and now we just need the molten fragment, so let's quickly nip back onto our airship. See, I think, by the way, what they should do now is they should move this airship from Gendaran Fields into the aerodrome really high up in the aerodrome. Super high in the sky where nobody else can climb to it. And all the airship pass people should be there. I think that would be really cool. In the raid lobby? But maybe then there's an inequality that's been introduced between the airship and the goddamn other place. Because one's in the raid lobby and one isn't. What am I doing? We are wanting to make pirate flags in our guild hall, but we can't get the mast pole because of that lock. Yeah. I don't know. See, where does progression stop being fun? Like, I like... It's an interesting one. Let's go back. I, for one, think it's okay, said Marius Boter. It creates real progression. It's frustrating to wait, but it's nice when you finally make it. I agree, right? Like, I see the value of that real progression. But where's the line of when it's too much gating? So few people are going to have the luxury of a fully upgraded hall at this point. Man, it was quite the challenge that actually, like, economically and just finding the balance of everything that ArenaNet put themselves in with Heart of Thorns. So many systems that all had to be balanced just right, you know. They're shooting in the dark with a lot of this stuff. They really were. Alright, campfire. Here we go. So let's make a campfire. Campfire sent to assembly. Oh god, how many things are we going to have here? There it is. Oh, that's why I've always felt like you have to, like, alternate when doing stuff. Because it was making me move my mouse. I'm going to drop this down. I'm going to see how this looks. We're going to see how we feel about this. Scribing is connected to the war room as well. I actually enjoyed it as a slow month-long burn to get to 400, but I also had control of the upgrades, and my guild could do. So I often aim for the upgrades that would only give more scribing. Right. So I kind of, but not everyone else in your guild will have had those permissions necessarily and that explicit control. I can't imagine being and I think that's a really good point that I want to make on the video. I can't imagine, okay, being a new player in a small guild that hasn't been upgraded too much and doesn't have many permissions, doesn't have permission for the assembly device, doesn't have permission to trigger upgrades, doesn't have the resources available. To then try and go through scribing, I think would have been an awful experience. Alright, it's been built. Here we go. Because, I mean, you couldn't place your decorations, you couldn't... There's so much you couldn't do. So much you couldn't do. Alright. There we go. Bonfire. Lighting. Or campfire. Excuse me. Alright, hold on. The map is closing. Let's swap to this one. Before you place it, realize that removing it will also remove the stab platforms. Yeah, I know. I've done a fair amount of decorating. I know that will happen. I don't think we need to remove it, though, as long as there's no deco cap here. Ready? I can also understand people being disappointed after they spend ages to make something, and then this is what they get. Like, there's no fire even there. What? ArenaNet? Why is there no fire? I didn't want a cindering ember of a campfire. I wanted a fire. WP, are you gonna try VR in any FPS games, or just limit it to VR? Well, if people like me doing VR MMO videos, then I will just start doing regular VR videos as well. Could be like the way of branching out, you know what I mean? So I'm definitely open to playing other games, but we'll see what people actually are prepared to watch me talking about. Anyway, so bonfire, and now we've got a char statue. So if we go back to decorations, and we go char statue, 0 owned. Okay, so let's do it. 10 runes of the Citadel. Oh, that's what it means when it says Citadel. Oh, and that's why it's bomb. You know what? For the entire time I've played this game, I never knew that that's why they were Citadel runes. I was like, what does a Citadel have to do with bombs? And it's talking about the Black Citadel. Ah. Can make 10 of those. And then we need to buy 5 boulders. I'll tell you what, next time we're at the basic decorations, I'm just going to buy like 20 of all of them. That potato triggers me. What's triggering about it? It's a cool potato. If you need some safe space, bro, then that's cool. You're just going to have to turn off the stream for a bit. Boulder. Deposit failed. This is likely due to network conditions. Please try again later. Wow. Okay. What else do we need? What else is some basic stuff? The fountains, columns, more torches, more balloons, more trees. See, I specifically with the balloons remember that this was a huge problem because we didn't have the marketplace built up. So we couldn't do the balloons, so many of those progressions just weren't available. Right, so we've got a bunch of stuff now. So hopefully that will help us in a moment. Why no new video, WP? There is a new video. I think a Q&A went out like a second ago. Right? And there'll be another one tonight, basically on this topic, once we've done this. Once our experimentations of becoming a scribe are complete. Alright. That was my evil villain voice. Char statue. Oh. I never let it finish making all of them. 2, 3, 4. Oh, and now I need to go get the runes. Alright. No TP in the guild hall. I think that there's some discussion there. If I was a player without one of these, I'm gonna have a bad time. Without like a pass, a ticket, I'm gonna have a really bad time. The loading screens in the cities are a lot longer. It's frustrating to think that you're spending money on waypoints every time. I don't know. The nose of the potato triggers so much OCD. I can't tell if it's pointing left, right, up, or down. It's pointing up. There you go. I've settled it for you. The mystery is resolved. It's pointing up. It has the same nose as the monster in Moomin. I don't even know what Moomin is. You could just go to the Heart of the Mists. It's free. And it's pretty close. Yeah, alright. That's a good point. I'll mention that. I'll mention that in the video. Okay, Char statue. There we go. Assembly. Yeah, and just like this guy here, guys, if you guys want to start scribing as well, you know, why not? More purple balloons. What I quite like about these super platforms as well is they're not hitting deco cap. And there's quite a lot going on. You see the floor spazzing out here? This is where people have placed like lots of platforms very close to one another. These could be placed far more efficiently, basically is what I'm pointing out. And even though they're not placed super efficiently and spread out as much as they could be, there's still space here for us in the guild to, you know, oh, this is cool. This is really nice, guys. Hi, everyone. I like it. Even though they're not, there's still space for me as a scribe to come along and be like, oh, yeah, cool. I just built a Char statue. Oh, this guy's pretty big. Hello. That's pretty cool. Nice. I was told to whisper you for an invite to the guild associated with wooden potatoes. Guild invite, please. Sure. There you go. Alright, next on the list, then... It would be nice, by the way, if the guild panel remembered what tab you opened it on. I don't know whether that's a suggestion of mine that will make it in the video. I don't know how really associated it is. But it should... I nearly always just want to go to storage, and it's annoying that it defaults to main every time. If it remembered that, it would mean so much more for decorators. So much more. It's kind of more of a decorating thing rather than a scribing thing, but yeah. Okay, so what else we got? We got bonfire, done, Char statue, griffin statue. We don't own a single one of these, so we're going to want 10 pristine feathers. And you make it out of boulders and chisels again. That's fine. That makes sense. That's good. We're probably going to want to craft a bunch of these up. Lol, they are placed efficiently. Well, they could be more efficient because they're overlapping. They're placed very efficiently, don't get me wrong, but they could be more efficient. Right? Like, the more overlapping, the less efficient it is, no? I'm not crazy in saying that. We'll do these. I didn't mean it as an insult. Please, don't read that into what I'm saying. Yeah, they remember people saying they were afraid of people not being in cities if guild halls had too much convenience. I think that's a very real and serious thing for them to consider. Yeah, I think so too. Alright, and what we'll do here, guys, as well, just save us doing a million trips back to the airship every time. What we'll do is we'll go storage, decorations, and we'll just look through... Oh, did we level up? We leveled up. Oh my god. Alright, black topiary. We need 2 sphere topiaries. And for those, we needed some of those. Alright, let's just craft those up then. Oh, well. Pruning shears. Used in decoration crafting. Purchased from vendors in Heart of Thorns. Alright, let's buy, I don't know, like 15 of those. This is going to get really frustrating when I run out of gold, I just know. Bowl topiary. We just bought a bunch of those, so we'll be okay there. But we need more spheres. So I'm going to craft all those up then. Okay. Then you got fancy table. Did we hit another tier up here as well? Oh, we did. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We did for another back piece, though. Oh, by equipping it, it's not prevented me from being able to... No, okay, good. Alright, practical. Sheet of fine paper. Seasoned wood pulp. Seasoned wood planks. Seasoned wood logs. Oh, my God. Alright, we're in the middle of way too much stuff right now. Jesus. Okay. Am I trying for 400 scribe? Yeah, we're trying to max it out. Yeah. I'm trying to see how it goes. Can't you just buy pruning shears with airship parts, or do they require something else? Probably you can just buy them with airship parts. I'd rather get them on the TP with gold, though, at the moment, if I can, because I'd rather use my airship parts for some of the new, like, home instance vendor things. Because I do love me some home instance things. It doesn't seem we're needing as much pulp as I thought we were, so I'm not going to go too crazy on the pulp this tier. I think I used a bit too much before. So paper is going to want cotton as well. Interesting. Seasoned wood is so expensive these days, you can get 20 silver per tree if you harvest. That's crazy. 20 silver a tree. I remember back when you could get like 3 dyes for 20 silver. Imagine back then cutting down a tree and getting 3 dyes. My number one thing for decorating is a smaller deletion cursor to be put in. I would love that too. I think that's a really good point. How much paper do we want for this? I don't even remember. We only want 1 fine paper. Fine, we'll just make 1 fine paper. There you go. And then we get the practical scribes tools. And then with the practical, we can make the next backpack. Yay! Okay, so the next backpack, guys. See, I think the backpacks were a really good addition to crafting in general. It lets you measure your progress in a more fun way. You know, I really don't know what all this text says, actually. I wonder if anybody actually took the time to translate it. Surely they did. Oh, actually, I remember before launch that it got translated. It was just kind of generic information about scribing, right? I say generic, I don't mean to mean unfun or poorly written. I think it was pretty cool. Okay, book covers again, right? So... we can just make all of those, level ourselves. We do. We seem to have 100% crit craft, right? Would this be good for our masteries, by the way? Would we be able to mastery level? Or does that not happen anymore? I really don't remember. Guild Magic Find banner schematic. Alright. Well, I know that I can get that because we've got loads of this fine paper here. So let's just get our paper. And then we can craft 2 of those. 1, 2. Maybe that was a waste of fine scribing kits, but we'll see. Alright, so we had the topiary and stuff. So, I want to go to the TP, I think. Let's go back to the TP. Because we were in the middle of a bunch of stuff then. I don't quite remember what we were doing, so we'll just see. Okay, crafting doesn't give mastery experience, no. Okay, good. The price of Season Tree makes one think there's even less people in the mid-high level areas. Yeah, and I think there are, because the game is not a good leveling experience. People always say Guild Wars 2 is a great leveling experience. I think what they actually mean is Guild Wars 2 compared to other MMOs is not a particularly grindy leveling experience, and it's a good exploration experience. But in terms of actual RPG and leveling mechanics, I think the game is incredibly lackluster. And so what I think, and especially the fact that it's got such a flimsy, crappy story in it as well, I think that what you find is when people get to those mid late game-ish areas, that's when they're in rush mode. I want to get to level 80. And that's why and also because of the distribution of world bosses and certain things like that. I think that's why you see very few people in those maps. Not to mention there aren't too many of those maps. So when it comes to the economy, yeah, you tend to find those areas don't get a lot of those items being generated a lot. Like, really, when you think about maps people don't go to very much, you're kind of thinking of Timberline. I mean, Dredgehaunt has its own reasons for people not to spend too long there. But you're kind of thinking of the Timberline, maybe a little bit of Sparkfly, but text there at least. And then specifically with Char, come on, you're thinking Iron Marches, Fireheart, right? Even Upper Blaze Ridge. These are the maps that people just don't experience much of. And they're all in that same level range. Alright. We can make another fine book, I guess. Wow, for 10 sheets of paper. But I've not been using these books to make anything, have I? So we can make some bowl topiary. Okay, hold on. Block. We want more spheres, so we need another simple finishing kit. So if we want finishing kit, we need more sandpaper. If we want sandpaper, we need coarse. Christ. Maybe I didn't overdo the pulp. Are they really asking me to go the most basic pulp all the way up? Extra coarse. How many does it want? Just one, but, I mean... let's make 10 instead of 30. I'm finding it so hard to assess this. I'm finding it so hard to, like, what do we say about this? What? It just feels like, I don't know, I'm flying through so much stuff here. I almost feel like I'm leveling a little bit too quickly. I've still not got to grips with the system. Is that just me? And now we're out of these. Crap, man. We really used up all of our dowels. Ugh. Maybe we just didn't buy many in the first place. Dowels are cheap as chips anyway, so let's just go 250 of those. It's only a gold. Just get a stack. Just buy a load and stop having to worry. More slivers, but obviously this would be a terrible idea to use all of our slivers here. So let's just go 10 again, since 10 is sort of the magic number I've been going with on this. See, right now, why am I buying this? I'm building this to build this to build this to build this. Right. Okay, let's go back. To me, it seems kind of cluttery. It feels kind of cluttery. I was hoping I could take my time with it today, sit in, really get to grips with it all. I don't know whether I could describe the process of it too well to someone. Describe? Oh, after having done this. But then we're not even halfway yet, so it's got plenty of time to, you know, it's got plenty of breathing room. Back to the guild hall. Yeah, like, I don't see the point in doing a guide. To me, the content is not valuable, is not particularly valuable content if players can only enjoy it by going online and reading guides. Personally. And I say that fully understanding I could try and make a living off of doing MMO guides. You know. Yeah, I'm not 400 yet. Give me a bit of time. Okay, alright. So back to the block. We want to make a block. So for that we need some spheres. For the spheres we need some simple finishing kits. For the simple finishing kits we need simple scribing kits. For the simple scribing kits we need pens. For the pens we needed dowels. We now have some dowels. See, it's weird we're still on tier 1 stuff right now. And we need some ink. I can only make 3 of these. Why? Because of the brown pigment. Well, so we'll leave that for now, I guess. And now we can make 3 simple finishing kits. And now we need more. Okay, alright. So these, I'm going to buy 10 of these. And I'm also going to just head myself off here. We're going to go back down here. Oh my god, wait, where are we now? Christ. No, simple kit. Scribing. Ink. Brown pigment. 27 apiece. Yeah, I see where the money's coming from for a lot of people here. We'll buy 100 more brown pigment. Okay? Let's go back. Oof. Yeah, like these trees, they go deep. Am I going to have to do that every time I want, you know, to tier something up? WP going to sell out and make some Guild Wars 2 gold guides. How is that selling out exactly? I know you're joking. I see the kappa, but I don't even get the joke. What? You know, if somebody's making how to make gold in Guild Wars 2 guides, it's not really selling out, is it? I think that'd be too weird. Crafting is boring in every game, so I always look for guides. Yeah, I think generally speaking, yeah. I think the most fun I've ever had crafting is a Final Fantasy XII version of crafting, where it was kind of done through merchants. So you would sell junk items to merchants, and if you sold the right junk items in the right amount, it would unlock as wares for those guys new items, because the idea was like you were selling them to a bazaar and then people on the bazaar would combine them together. So it was basically a crafting system. You would, you know, submit materials that would become other things. In principle, isn't that a crafting system? Alright, back to this. Now back to this. And this. And this. And this. And we just had an overlay. Mark 1295, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream, dude. Very nice to see you. Okay, so now that we got those, we can craft those. Now we have 10 simple scribing kits. We can make them into simple scribing kits. Now we have 10 simple scribing kits and a bunch of evergreen lodestones. We can make some sphere topiaries. 10 of them. And now with 10 sphere topiaries, we have to put them into the resonance thinger. Resonance thinger, yep. That's exactly what I'm calling this. And then as those come in, we can build these with fine things. Jesus Christ. So watch for this. Oh, hold on. Does it not refresh? Oh, it does refresh just quite slowly. Okay, block! Go! Yes! That was pretty unrewarding, I'm going to say. In fact, now, I thought I was just doing that for fun, but now I'm wondering how the hell I level. Would it be the fine books again and the covers? Book covers again? This is kind of your way to bypass, is it? And just level quickly? Alright, let's just buy a stack of those. We're about halfway up and we've spent about half of our gold as well, which is okay. Looks like 600G is the ballpark. And it's important to note, though, that this is me doing it casually and without a guide. You could probably do it a lot cheaper if you don't go casually and you do it with a guide. I feel like WP lied to us. He's not bald. What, did you just hear me? That was actually me running my fingers through my beard, if you just heard that. Not my head hair. Oh, wrong thing. Whoops. I bet he has a mullet from the 80s. Oh, God. Crafting in Guild Wars 2 is by far the least tedious of any MMO I've played. The simple craft all button is a big part of that. That's interesting. Certainly, Guild Wars 2, the entire way Guild Wars 2's economy works, because it's not individual little server clusters, and you can't be like, you're always competing with everyone else. Right, like, so it makes it very different to in other MMOs where you can corner a part of the market. Okay, so let's just make a bunch of these. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, we still have the item booster on. Enchanted reward boost. I don't want to use up my last one, though. Alright, never mind. Screw it. We're not doing that. I think we'll be okay anyway. Just use these to level. Get up to 200 with these. Oof, we didn't quite make it. But we do see the next bunch nearby. Alright, let's see this. Doliak Chow. Doliak Chow is carrots. Supply sack again. Potatoes, lettuce. This is nice. It kind of combines a bunch of cooking stuff. That's interesting. It's just a bunch of flax again for the thing. So we'll go like 10. Then down here we'll go until we see we get 200. Wait. 3 of those. There you go. We got 200. Nice. Scribing 200. So now we've got, on the World vs. World area, we've got arrow cart blueprints. We've got turtle banner, invulnerable. Turtle banner is like, is this the first big banner we've got now? Because these were quite huge for World vs. World as well. Do you guys think that if you only know a person's voice for a long time, seeing said person kind of ruins the thing for a bit? Yeah, I think it does. I absolutely think it does. I've had that a lot of times with a lot of YouTubers I've watched. Radio show hosts was the classic one. If you ask your parents about it, they'll tell you that it often happens when they first see an interview with a guy on the radio or something. I do think it ruins the magic. Okay. So the practical scribe's backpack. We have that already, right? So we never get a new backpack here, and we didn't get a new bulk thing here. It just gave us some new things. So the summit flag, we already have 2 of those. Bundle of corn stalks. This was that reminded me of Bioshock Infinite, isn't it? That was Halloween. Potted tall cypress is a potted tree into a ceramic planter. So is another... Look at this! Look at how deep this goes! Look at this! I can't believe it! How many is this? How many is this? Alright, let's say we want to make a potted tall cypress, okay? First we would need a lodestone. Then we would need, say, a ceramic planter, okay? So the planter, we'd need a simple finishing kit. The simple finishing kit, we need a simple scribing kit. The simple scribing kit, we'd need like a pen. The pen, we'd need a copper nib. The nib, we'd need an ingot. The ingot, we'd need ore. I mean, isn't that just crazy? I mean, that's not me being... I mean, if the UI didn't support this, this would be... I mean, there's got to be a way of like digging down through all the trees and just auto crafting stuff up. There's got to be. If they had that feature in, I think this would be way better. There's the finishing kit. Bag of mortar we need now. What else do we need? A potted cypress. Wait, hold on. Oh, so we need 2 of those planters. We need 2 of these. So we need 2 simple finishing kits. So we need 2 pens. So we need 2 nibs. Oh my god. So we need, and then we need more blotting powder. So there's the simple scribing kit. And there's the sandpaper. And there's the simple finishing kit. And now we just need mortar. Two bags of mortar for 2 ceramic planters. We'll buy loads. There you go. Mortar, there you go. This is, by the way, why I cleared my inventory out, so we just don't have to worry about that whole component of this. Alright, let's go back down. Where was it? Potted cypress. Planter. 2. Craft. Now we need a potted cypress. Oh, okay. And now we need to put these in the assembly device. What do you guys think about the assembly device part of this? Because it is another complication with scribing. It is another layer, another level. What do you guys think? How does it feel? I mean, I guess if you like crafting, there's a hell of a lot of crafting here. I tell you, if WP looked like Groke, I'd crap my pants. Though I'd imagine someone would have noticed by now. What's Groke? You should make that the focus of your video on YouTube. Craft all plus plus. So how does the system work, though? You click craft all and then it throws up an error when it gets to the point that you don't have the material? Do you know what would be even crazier? Craft all at TP. And what it would do is automatically dig through the TP and place buy orders and all the stuff you want. But then at that point, is it crafting anymore? Maybe after you've created it the first time, you should be able to do that. Like, it should be grayed out, and after you've made it the first time, it should unlock the craft all option. And then after you've done craft all a few times, it unlocks... Or once you've progressed beyond that tier, and it no longer is something that gives you experience, then it's craft all. Something like that? It's craft all at TP. Alright, let's see here. Because, I mean, I don't know whether I just don't enjoy this because I don't enjoy crafting. I mean, it's okay. If I already consider this money spent, it's okay. Right? If I'm wincing at every penny I spend, then I can imagine this. Or I'm doing it to level my character or whatever else. Or I'm doing it just because I want something at 400 and nothing else matters. That's when this gets really annoying. Do you know what I mean? You need the right mindset when you go into this. Okay, what the hell were we doing? We were doing like the plotted the tall cypress. So we need an Ascalonian lumber core. So these you get from getting trees in Ascalon. I remember somebody pointed this out. Found on saplings in Ascalon. That's a cool mechanic. I want to talk about that mechanic. We can talk about that. In the video, I mean. And, so, this mechanic here, guys, is you have a low chance while digging on trees only in Ascalon to get the Ascalonian lumber core. And that allows you to craft, like, Ascalonian trees and stuff. And they're available on the TP as well. There was like a Reddit thread about it a while ago. And I do think it's a cool mechanic. I think that's fun. I used to play a game that you'd have to AFK craft for days just to make basic stuff. Huh. But that's one way that they make, you know, the stuff that comes out the other end valuable in the economy, right? This will probably be okay if all this shit you were crafting was fun and useful. I do think it's fun. I think a lot of the decorations need to be better, though. But again, I think that's more of a decorating discussion, but the two systems are so closely tied to one another. It's a valuable point to make. Like, yeah, we make that bonfire, and it's like, oh, it's not even that good looking. How's the update for the casual game? It's really good. Latest update was really good for the casuals. You get a lot of money playing casually now. Like, a lot of money and a lot of stuff. You can accomplish way more now. Oh, Brom dropped a TP. Hey, Brom. So, this guy here, just so that everyone knows, this is Brom. He was, I used to hang out with him a lot in my old guild. He's been like a friend for like 2 years now. But in his guild, he's been like the main scribe. I believe he says he got world first Uzlan's mechanical orchestra. And he dedicated a lot of funds and resources to ATT, the Triple Trouble Worm guild, and one of the raid testing guilds. Again, was my home for a while before Heart of Thorns came out. And he did a really impressive guild hall filled with balloons that I've been wanting to show people for a while. I still have the footage. I'll talk more about it when I have that video, the video on decoration specifically coming up, and the kind of insane stuff you can do with it. All right, let's keep going. Potted tall cypress. So we've now got our 2 planters, an Ascalonian lumber core, plus a potted tree, which came from the vendor, plus a planter, plus the kit, plus this. All right, I want to start recording locally again now. Ah, and now we need all this stuff again. We need another fine finishing kit, which means another fine scribing kit, which means a gold pen. I mean, it's scary because I don't know how much of this stuff I should buy in bulk. Or build in bulk. Radiant blotting powder. Fine scribing kit. Sheet of medium sand. We're still only at medium, guys. Potted cypress. That we are going to get. We just need to put in the thing. And then evergreen lodestone. Alright. I thought I had enough of these, but I guess we'll just buy like another 10. We're at level 200 now, at least, which means a bunch of... I don't know, we were already at 200. Or whatever. Alright, let's go... The assembly device. That's the main one we wanted in there. And that'll assemble while we go get our lodestones again. Woof! Lots of back and forth. Arutha Wolf said, sorry if you answered already. How come it's so dark in the game? I was making my Sylvari Necro and got so sad that the glow isn't a real mechanic. You mean in my game? How it's dark? Well, I use reshade to accentuate to increase the contrast. See, it's a lot more washed out and a lot brighter, but then when I turn reshade on, it comes back a bit. I reset up reshade plus ICM, by the way. As you guys can see, I got no mini-map. I got nice clean UI all over, and I have reshade running. That got disabled way back when I turned my when I basically reconfigured my PC and set up my render farm a while ago when we moved to 1440p. So it's only now I have 1440p reshade and ICM videos going out, and streams, I guess. Not the streams aren't that high resolution, but still. So I'm finally visually where I want to be with the Guild Wars 2 videos. Majestic said, look at my in-game message. He said, these are made with book covers. Thesis on learned malice. 160... Oh, these are consumables. These are food consumables. 160 condi damage when health above 90. Oh, yeah, crap. Brom put a TP here. I forgot. Whoops. Alright. I'll try and remember next time. Crap. Alright, what were we making? Decorations. Here you go. Potted tall cypress. Boom. Shall we see how good this actually looks, shall we? We'll let that build and we'll see how good it actually looks. Don't look at my in-game message, someone said. Hey, WP, I'm interested in joining. Do you have room for one more Warrior of Tyria? Yeah, you're more than welcome. Just, you know, pave the entire game to become a super adventure box. Well, yeah, it's not a real render farm. It's like a gimmicky little one. But if I'm doing a 1440p, 60 FPS, 20-minute plus length video every day, you're damn right one single PC doesn't render that particularly quickly. Especially if you want to do like nice little effects like drop shadow and so on. So yeah, I have two different PCs to render half and half. All right, let's just make both these bold topiaries now then. I keep being tempted to click that, but it's not new. Alright, so back to the World vs. World stuff. I think the World vs. World stuff seems to be one of the most comfortable ways of leveling. So this is just steel ingots. So let's go like, let's make like 30 of those. How did you get your UI so small and clean? Well, the cleanliness, this is immersive combat mode. With everything on it disabled except the elements of the UI I like. And the small UI is just the fact that I play at a very high resolution. If you look... Oh, you can't really see it. My resolution's 2560 by 1440. And the UI doesn't scale. It's the same size as at any resolution you pick. So it looks smaller the higher the amount of pixels you throw on her. Okay, so each is 5 badges of tribute. So this is going to get quite expensive in a second, isn't it? So let's not build too many. Oof, we're 224. Damn. Alright, so now we're out. So this makes sense. This makes a lot of sense. Why this stuff is so pricey. Let's buy 50. 15G. It's starting to fall into place. Craft all. Let's not go crazy on this, though. These are still gold, so that's fine. Oh, we can make the assault rollers! Oh my god, you're damn right I want to make one of those. That's going to be cool. Oh, Bron made some balloons, did he? Oh, he's just saying balloons are good for leveling at this point. Okay, alright, we'll try again. Rayon said, why am I back to Sprout when I was a Spud? Well, if you go inactive, for like, the only Spuds I've kicked have been like 2, 3, 4 week inactive players. So you got kicked because you weren't playing the game anymore and other people wanted invites. And once you've been kicked and come back in, I have no way of remembering every rank that everyone ever had. I'm a one-man band. I don't have a spreadsheet. Let me know what everyone did. So it's unfortunate, but it's just the way it's going to have to be. Alright, so now we can actually see both lines at once. Woo! Check it out. I've never demoted someone from Spud back to Sprout. That has never happened. It would have happened because you got kicked. Hi, I just tuned in and I thought Sab is still online, but it's just a guild hall. Just a guild hall? This is the Spud Club hall, alright? And you're damn right SAB is online. It's online in our hearts. Just joined the stream, but why are you buying the badges? Isn't it cheaper to make them? Well, you buy the badges either with gold or badges of honor, and I'm out of badges of honor now, so. Okay, so if we search for balloon. Oh, here you go. Cheery balloon bundle. Oh, this is what Brom had tons of. Yeah, these bundles. Yeah. Alright, but these bundles are made out of lots of the other balloons. So I don't know whether I want to level with those. Did we get another backpack unlocked? No, but we did get another one of these unlock. So one sliver. Boom. So we got a basic pedestal. Brown pigment. 70 brown pigment. Can someone in chat confirm? Is this new? These things here, these are the new things, right? Can someone confirm that to me? Because, like, how would the devs know that brown pigment at the launch of Heart of Thorns was where it was so important? Let's deposit all this crap as well. Look at all this. Look at all this. I love all these mushrooms we bought that we never even really used. Alright, bag of luminous blotting powder. I don't know if that's smart. I don't know whether we should do that. Sheet of smooth paper. Platinum nib. Looks like we just got lots of refinement we can do again now. What we got here? Ascalonian pillar, Asuran summit flag, Char summit flag, cheery balloon bundles, human, guild chair. Oh, here you go, the super platforms. I can make super platforms now. I want to make a couple of these. Alright, so this is 32 mithril, brown pigment. Ah, so there is still a big sink for brown pigment. And simple finishing kits. The simple finishing kits are scribing kit plus sandpaper. The scribing kit is pens. Oh my god. Look, we've done this so many times with these nibs. Let's just go 50 nibs. I'm doing it. The more platforms, the better. This is what I want to just paint. I want to build towers and skyscrapers and... Oh my god, just incredible things. Can you imagine actually being able to build skyscrapers, Super Adventure Book skyscrapers? Like the old, Crystal Desert, like, well, not Marganite, but civilizations that you saw in Fallen to Ruins. How cool would that be? Because you've got the ramps, and you've got the floors, and you've got the walls. Alright, glittering blotting powder... 60? I can't do 60. I'll do like 15. Sorry guys, that's just a screaming child out my window. Because what do children do if not scream? Alright, crystalline bottles. Oh, and you need brown pigment for these simple ink sets as well. Ah, so brown pigment is like double being asked of here. Well, we're out of bottles again, so let's just grab some more of those. It's nice to see that I didn't over-purchase on all of the stuff. So platform, simple finishing kit, simple scribing kit. We can make 10 of these. And another one. I only want to make 5 of these, actually, here. We're going to need lots more brown pigment. I can tell already. I'm going to buy, like, a stack. 69G. We can't go wrong with that, though, because I know I'm going to be wanting to make a lot of platforms. So, craft another 5 of those. So, we've got 15 of those. Now, we want to make 15 of these. I don't know, man. Craft all would be... Like, honestly, this here, Super Rock Platform. Let's just talk about this for a second. This would not be difficult to make at all. And it would even be quite fun to make if I could just craft... Like, if I could just get a finishing kit. The finishing kit is what's really annoying. The rest of the stuff's fine and it's fun, but this kit is just a pain in the ass. There's just too many things to dig through. And at last we're now having to buy more linseed oil, so we'll buy like 100. That's going to be too much. Buy 40. We'll buy 40 of those. That's the problem. I think we're going to find that's a problem with all of them. Or it feels like, anyway. Let's go back to... Oh, why did I do that? I forgot. I forgot that there was a TP next to me. It's okay, I'm getting better. I remembered quicker now, though. You threw a screaming child out of the window. You're my hero. Yeah, screw those screaming children. I've got to the age now when I hear a screaming child and I judge the mother. So bad. But I'm like, keep your kid quiet. Damn it. Don't you know how to control your offspring? I was never like that when I was a kid. But here's the thing. I judge the mother more when I hear the mother screaming back. We get some like really trashy women around here where they'll just be like, ah, screaming at their kid at the top of their lungs with absolute disregard for the fact they're in a public place and they sound like, you know, some wailing banshee. And they go on and on and on and on and on. And I find myself judging the child even more at that point. Gramps WP. I'm not as bad as Matt yet, at least. Matt is like really like old, grumpy, stay in the house. You shake his fist at people from the window. Alright, there you go. So that's 15 super platforms. That's not bad. Times a man. Welcome, dude. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Did we make all 15? See, what I want is like thousands of these. This is the thing. These super rock platforms, I want thousands of them. Alright, maybe thousands is silly. But imagine if you had like... Imagine if you had enough, like I said in that video, to just paint the entire guild hall, like way up in the sky, with just a giant ceiling of super platforms. You know, and that's it. So WP lives interior with harpies. Yeah, harpy is a great descriptor as well. How did that do for our leveling as well, though? We got to 237. Okay. So decorations really aren't very good, it seems. Here we go. We got these squares, though. These are good. I can't believe it. Just refining leather into sections is enough here to level my scribing. And bolts of linen and stuff. Alright, I mean, I'll take it. No, I'm not going to complain about that. This feels like regular crafting for a second here. See, they got all these colours in. You know, like people are actually going to see or care about them. Like it doesn't just skip through. After a while, WP, you start to hate the kids more than the mother. You should watch Louis C.K.'s joke on the subject. It's nicely done. I probably should, actually. Alright, we're just going to keep going. We're going to push this. We're going to do it. Come on, we're going to grind it through. Here we go. Come on. Get that platinum ore in there. Slowly. Rising. 92 left. Push. This is great. We're getting bonus XP there. Boom! 250. Nice. Okay. Didn't get one of these. Didn't get a backpack either. Come on, where are they? Book covers again. Why can I only craft 4? All right, well, whatever. I'm gonna go crazy with these. Let's buy like 250. Money is slowly dropping. So, what do you guys think they would ever do if they were gonna do a fight? Oh, there's no more TP. This time I actually remembered, but there's no TP. What do you guys think that they would do for like a 500 scribing scenario? What would they do there? Why don't you use a crafting booster? Because I don't have any more that I'm willing to use. And we do have boosters on. We have an item booster and we have the guild one, so we have a 70% chance right now. Yeah, leather has been worth stuff since Heart of Thorns came out. John Smith made a change to the way Damask worked primarily, and people backlashed hard against it, but it fixed the economy, so you know, maybe people should just stop and wait and see how things go. Leather has value now, and I appreciate that. Ascended chairs. Yeah, because the chairs were so notorious for like some of the recipes they had in there. Really bad. You'd be able to make a giant dick. Ascended crafting obviously means it doesn't have to connect to the ground anymore. Do you know what? That's a silly joke, but would be quite cool that, you know, like ascended decorations you can no clip and, you know, can place wherever you want with like a new type of reticule. That'd be really cool. Alright, let's just make a bunch of these now. Our aim is 275 on this. Damn. I just got through a stack of leather. And it wasn't enough. How hard is the smooth paper? Hardwood? Hard? That's pricey, and that's probably not a good way to spend my money. Oh, check it out! Look! We can make the guild stuff now. The raid stuff now. See, look at all these lattices, man. Ah. When lattices appear on the daily, I'm gonna have to go ham on buying those. There's so many decorations. So what do we have here? Rustic brazier. And that's a campfire, which we made earlier. But doesn't register as being in the guild because we placed it, but I can't really remove it without getting rid of the work people have put into super adventure platforms. So we'll leave that for now, I guess. Bronze, white mantle, abomination, trophy. See, these are all finishing kits, and I'm scared to use them. Spud Club has one. We don't have a Veil Guardian one, though. Let's do that. We don't have a Chuck Gerrant one. So let's do that. We don't have a Triple Trouble one, actually, either. A row of candles. That seems cool. A row of candles? Let's make one of those. So we want 3 pillar candles. So 3 pillar candles is shards plus basic candles. So just loads of basic candles, basically, because the other thing was basic candles as well. So we'll try that. What? You can only buy 3 lattices per day? Oh, but per player, that is, though, right? Each player can buy 3. So in theory, if you guys... See, that's the thing. We've got 500 members of the Spud Club, but very few people are actually, like, you know, being a part of a lot of this. But in theory, let's live in Cloud Cuckoo Land, you could get 500 people to buy 3, right? In theory, I could go to LFG and pay people to buy them, right? So I could give them the money to cover the cost and a little bit for their time. 3 per day per account. The new discipline that I've talked about on my Twitter is scribing. It's now a viable thing to level, it would seem. Basic candle, here you go. See, and so many of these things that they've done are based on these last few here as well. Like, you know, the candles build into things, which build into other things, which build into other things, which build into the other things. The balloons do, the torches do. All this stuff does. And this is the last stuff you unlock on the vendor. Why didn't they do it with, you know, like the baskets and the tables and the crates? So we just bought a crap ton of candles there. Let's go back now. Oh, Chris Cleary painted a whole guild hall with sad platforms. There are images on his Twitter. Really now? Cool. I'm a little jealous that he got there first, I must say. But it's okay because he's a dev, so it's not real. It automatically invalidates any accomplishment he ever makes. All right, what we got? What was I trying to do? I was trying to do candles or something, wasn't I? This does feel quite clean. I like this. You know, like it's very clean each area. Where was it? Row of candles. So we need pillar candles. Pillar candles is just shard. So we'll make 10 pillar candles. Okay. And then we need to assemble them. Assembly device is just constantly rolling here. How do we swap them? You just drag and drop? Okay, cool. Interesting that the platforms take a little bit longer. I think the platforms are the first things that have actually, you know, taken a considerable amount of time to craft. So how many have we got total in the guild right now? 185. With another 30 available. Okay. WP doesn't use the best feature of the patch, buy in bulk. You can't buy in bulk guild decorations. You can't do it. And I have been doing it where possible. Okay, pillar candle sent to assembly. So we can have a little preview just while we wait here of what's coming up. We've got our next tier of the backpack, the rare backpack. And then we've got, I thought we already saw the Assurance Summit banner. Didn't we? Oh, Assurance Summit flag. Okay, flag versus banner, that is. So we want Journeyman stuff now. Body topiary? And that's made out of the bowl. This is crazy. This top tier stuff is mental. It is going to be mental. We're only 200 at the moment. Ryan said check your mail. No, that's been there the whole time. I don't know what it is. All SAB decorations take 64 seconds, so just over a minute. Okay. I wonder where that 4 seconds came from. You know, the additional 4. Wonder where that decision was made. What exactly, you know, caused it. Oh, the door's going. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, the door is gone. The door has been destroyed. Alright, let's move back. Where are my candles? There we go. 1 row of candles. We got it, guys. We did it. Row of candles sent to assembly. Damn it. It didn't even level us. Are you serious? And now we're out of Journeyman's kits. Alright, back to Wild vs. Wild again. Oh, Wild vs. Wild's not available either. Okay. So let's put some more of these over, I guess. I'm scared to use resonance to boost stuff now if it's not a mechanic anymore. There we go, we resonanced it up. Alright, so we put these in here as well. Alright, let's see what people are saying. While we wait, I'll check chat if anyone's got any questions. WP, would you buy a mail expansion plus 5 personal emails for 3,000 gems? I think that's a bit overpriced. But, yeah, so Venald said 3k gems, not with that price. But I think that is a worthwhile idea. I think that's pretty cool. Do you just open your door and go busy, leave immediately? No, I tell the person who's arrived that I'm streaming and then just come back up. Yeah. Don't need to have a full-blown conversation. Oh. Over $30 for plus 5 letters? Hell no. Yeah, you're right. That's kind of crazy. That's crazy talk. Alright. Just dropping some more notes in here. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got. Bulk. What? Why is it still not available? 3 pillar candles. The Spud Club has 2. There's actually a lot of opportunity for trolling here as well. Damn it. There you go. Boost it. Just get it out of there. Get it out of there. Get it out of my face. Where someone could just, you know, place your stuff that you're trying to craft with. Kind of a funny thought. Alright. Please put me to 75. Please give me a crit craft on this. It'd be very nice. Oh, but now I have no journeyman fishermen's. Fishermen's? Oh, God. Finishing. Please give me fishing, ArenaNet. You know, there are a couple of things that I think, oh, my God, I would love to work at ArenaNet, right? There are a couple of things that I would drop everything I'm doing if I was offered a job and I could accomplish X, Y, or Z. One of them is fishing. Like, knowing that there could be a really good fishing system that comes in the game one day, right? Knowing that you could really do it so well with masteries and the gathering components of it and then the crafting sides of it, you know, actually adding a fishing or a fishmonger discipline or something to associate would be so cool. Alright, we'll just make 1 hardwood pulp for now, to make 1 smooth paper, to make 1 fine sandpaper, to make 1 finishing kit, to make 1 row of candles, which actually gives me experience. Boom! There we go. We're done. Backpack. Let's unequip our backpack. We have that done. Intricate scribe tools. Journeyman's plus smooth paper. Okay, so we're going to do this again. Why fishing? Maybe it's my experience in BDO a little at the moment, but I just think I've always thought that it would actually fit very well into Guild Wars 2 and the kind of demographic it aims for and the kind of things that it could achieve. And especially with a little bit more refinement to the mastery system, I think the mastery system could really work wonders in a lot of areas. And fishing is one of them. Alright, let's equip it. Let's have a look. Not so much text on this one, but there is text there. I like it. It's pretty cool. Alright, next tier done then. Okay. What are we looking at now? Intricate scribes tools of the rare variety. But in general, I think the whole consumable system in the game is a bit of a mess as well at the moment, to be honest. Alright, so we got some scribes tools. We got some decorations. Did we get more world versus world stuff? No. Is this now because my war room isn't upgraded enough? Is that the situation we've now hit? I mean, I'm sort of okay with that because we don't have many more of the badges anyway. But is this the world we're now living in? Where that's not going to upgrade and guild decorations are all we've got. Also, what about discovery? What's the situation with discovery? How much cool discovery stuff did they put in the game? 4 unknown recipes. What's this other thing it wants from me? I don't know. Fishing could provide materials for artisan and cooking. Fishing would be a crafting profession, primarily focused on creating reusable fishing rods and consumable fishing lures. Higher level zones would require high level lures to catch fish. I disagree with that last bit. I don't think that the quality of the fish you find should be bound to the level of the zone by any stretch of the imagination. I think it's that kind of like... It seems like an obvious choice, but I think that's a really dumb idea that limits things in a big way. I think you should be able to catch really high fish of really specific varieties and effects, even in level 1 Ascalon areas, so that players of all levels and at all points in their experience playing Guild Wars 2 have incentive to revisit the plains of Ashford and fish, say, here, and they have just as much reason to fish there as they do somewhere in Sparkfly Fen, right? Or somewhere in Bloodtide Coast, or somewhere at the bottom of the Cursed Shore. I don't think they should just arbitrarily say, oh, when you get to endgame, the only fishing places are going to be like these couple. I think that would be a sad situation. Plus the cities, I guess. We don't need fish and we need space exploration. What am I doing here? I don't get it. What do they want me to make? More of these? So I need Journeyman's Fisherman Kit. Wow! Finishing kits. So Asuran Banner, Body Topiary. I mean, Christ, we're close enough with these, I guess. May as well just do this now, yeah? Hardwood. Hard Platinum Nib. My God. Now that the tiers are climbing, it's pretty interesting. Alright, we'll make 20 nibs. What would you do with fish? Well, I think it would have to be paired with a, and we'll get 20 dowels. I think it would have to be paired with just a general food or consumable overhaul as well. Because the other thing I really find quite sad is how many cool foods there are out there in the game and cooking recipes that have no use. So I think I would push consumables into a place where where you can have a lot more different buffs on you at once, and they're a lot longer term. They're a lot more long term. Similar to the way that they've created the Guildhall buffs as well. And I would split it away from active effects down here. I would have a specific like menu or expandable thing that usually is hidden on your UI where you can stack a lot of different consumable effects up together. And so like you'd have like a dessert buff on you, and you'd have your chosen main course buff on you, and you'd have your chosen like snack buff on you, and you'd have your like all at once kind of thing. So it kind of would encourage players to actually eat a wide variety of consumables that all have different effects, compounding effects similar to maybe how we see the runes. And if you have both, if you've eaten a dessert, a main meal, a starter, and a snack, all in that 24-hour period or whatever, or that of 24 of playtime, not real life, actual 24 hours of playtime. So it's not this fiddly thing people have to fuck about with constantly. It lasts a long time. But if you manage to get that variety in your diet in game, they all stack together to give you like a bonus effect or something like that. And I would break up the way that the rarities of the foods work as well, so that some of those lower level foods still have use at level 80. And in that world, yeah, maybe having like having eaten fish as well as meat, like a different kind of meat or poultry or something, maybe it gives you it's not something I've thought of much, but I think I'd push it in that direction without making it seem way too overcomplicated and difficult and fiddly. There's a sweet spot there that I think that's where I'd like to see foods be. And obviously that's completely different to the current system in the game. Alright, ink. So we need blue pigment. So let's buy some blue pigment. And we can afford quite a lot. I'm a little concerned about the gold right now. It does seem like the 200s have taken us a lot of money. Like a lot of money. So we'll see. But there's blue pigment. We needed a lot there. Luminous blotting powder is okay. I guess we'll just craft as much luminous dustworth as we have here. Have I had time to try the new shortbow collection? No, I haven't really played that much since the patch came out. This is most of what I've done that's been influenced by the new patch. Except a couple of little dungeon runs and things you've seen in footage on the videos. Vinald says no more overhauls plus, which is a fair point. But I mean, if you knew that ArenaNet could implement it without any cost in any area, would you be an advocate for it? Like I would work pro bono if they let me overhaul, certain sections of the game. I would absolutely work for free. I'd like cancel these streams, and I'd dedicate 5 to 6 hours a day to that, and then the rest to YouTube stuff and keeping my winning my bread in my own way. I'd do that. I am that much of a fanboy of this game, and have that much faith in my own ideas. I think you'd find a lot of people who'd do that, but the world doesn't work that way. All right, what were we making? I mean, we've just this is painful right now, right? This can't be right. Maybe we should just make lots of these. No, that's crazy. That's absolute craziness. Jerry, 8 months, dude. Oh my god. Welcome to the Spud Club. Would you do that for GW1? I would. See, that's interesting because I've talked a lot recently about how much I think that just small updates would go a long way for Guild Wars 1. Snowmakers now as well. Ah, hey, and we can actually still do that because we've got so many snow piles. Guild banquet table, potted slender fern tree. Let's make one of these. Why not? Simple finishing kit, simple scribing kit, simple ink set. It's unbelievable. Glittering powder. Down to there. Craft. Move back. Coarse paper. Craft. Move back. Craft. Move back. Craft. Move back. Oh, we need to make another one. Oh, here we go again, guys. Craft. 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 We're almost out of paper now. We're almost out of paper. And then there's our second planter. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. We didn't need to do all that. Whatever. It's because we didn't assemble it. It's fine. We'll probably need more planters anyway soon enough, so. There we go. And we'll make those rows of candles as well while we're at it. Alright, and while we wait for that to come through. What was that I picked? I don't know what I picked. Potted Maguma Lily? It wasn't that, was it? See, these pillars, how big are these? Are these the walls? Like, how do we make the walls that they showed off on the streams all that time ago? This was it. The potted slender fern tree. Okay, so we got that. Now we need a potted fern tree. And for that we need a potted tree. And for that we need a simple finishing kit. And for that we need ink. And glittering blotting powder. And sandpaper. There you go, we're out of paper now. And so there's a potted tree, which we have to put in. We also need a potted gold fern, which again is another planter. Oh my god. This is mental. This is mental. Green pot. Oh my god. $25. Alright. Let's back this all out. What's even our uptime right now? What is our uptime? I don't know how long we've been going. You would have thought we'd get pretty far. 2.5 hours. Jesus Christ. Would you be interested in learning something like Unity to help you understand a little better the mechanics behind what you're suggesting of part-time game deving? Not really, no. I mean, I'll shoot shit and talk about the clouds and the sky, but practically speaking, I don't have any time at all to really pursue a lot of what I randomly ramble on about. By the way, Twitter link on the Patreon page is broken. Wow, that's a really specific link. Thank you. I never realized that. So you're telling me that when I link to Twitter from Patreon, it's a broken link. Thank you, Linear. I'll have to remember to fix that. The trading post is back again, and I didn't realize. We are going to do this, guys. We are going to get this going. Alright, where is it? Where is it? Slender fern tree. Okay. So we need the potted fern tree. The potted fern tree needs the potted tree and the gold fern. The gold fern needed a finishing kit. The finishing kit needed sandpaper. Sandpaper needed paper. Paper I just bought from the TP. We also need some more blotting powder. And ink. Ink is fine. It was brown pigment. We stocked up on that earlier. So we've got the simple scribing kit. Put the scribing kit into a finishing kit. Finishing kit with the planter and the shrub makes the gold fern. Now we have a gold fern and a tree. We just need to deposit the both of those. While those process, we need to make another... Oh, and this is annoying. Every time I have to scroll back through. Now we need another planter for the final tree. What happens to all the other planters we use in the other trees? Come on. They don't just evaporate. I'm literally combining a shrub and a tree together here that have their own pots. And magically, this is going to become an entirely new tree that needs its own new pot. There you go. Fuck. Oh, and now we need a finishing kit to finish it off. So the finishing kit needs a scribing kit. The scribing kit needs an ink. I mean, this is just... Whew! Oh, wait, no, and we need another planter. We need another planter. Alright, so we need another kit, so we need more ink. And we need more of this. And we need this. And we need more of this. What? I just... Oh, it's because they got sent to the assembly. I'm a moron. I did that twice, actually. You forget that the planters are actually decorations on their own. How cheap is scribing now? It seems like it could probably be quite cheap if you follow a guide and do the right stuff at the right times. Thank you. Our guild hall does look amazing. You don't thank me though. This was very little my effort. It was a community contribution in terms of gold, but primarily the bill was footed by one man. Well, actually, I reckon there's probably about 5 to 6 people that really put in the pounds for this. And I was not one of them. Alright, let's scroll down here. Double bloom. See, if all that comes out of this is a crappy little flower, do you know how sad that would make people? Alright, here we go. So, potted fern tree. And now the potted fern tree. Oh, and we need a... Ah! Wait, let's assemble it. This would best be the best goddamn tree in the world. Alright? The best in the world. And still, this is only for a single thing. Scribing kit. A single decoration's worth of experience. Surely I'm not going to have to dig this deep for everything. There we go, that's it. Potted slender fern tree. I'd just like to point out that a fern tree sounds bigger and thus cooler than a slender one. But fine. It's a tier up, it gives us a bit of experience. Woo! A single level. Alright, we got to figure something out here. What do we do here? Snowmakers? Snowmakers seem pretty much where it's at to me. So we'll try that in a second. But there's no way I'm making this without seeing what it looks like. Let's see what our slim fern tree comes out as, guys. I hate the fact that the trees are potted. Yeah, it would be so much better if they weren't. You know, you could probably combine the Super Adventure Box platforms as your ground with the potted trees, though. And use the Super Adventure Box ground, like clipping them together, to hide the pot. So you sort of can have trees. If you place the tree first and then the ground. I'm not going to be able to demonstrate it here. But if you drop it first. So let's have a look here. Decorations. Plants. Potted slender fern. This is it. This is what we made, guys. We have accomplished our dreams. That is one sexy tree. Look at that. Admire it. Admire. I'm gonna start and end every video with this tree. Life of a scribe. Your creations disappoint you. Alright, let's go. 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 Oh my god. Alright, snowmakers. I think this is what we're going to go for here. Because it's just dowels, ingots. And then, yes, fine, finishing kits, but hopefully this is nothing crazy. Oh my god. Gold nibs. Each one is 3, so let's just go like 10, so that's 30. Oh no. Oh my god, it's 3 gold ingots for 1 nib. 3 gold ingots for a single nib. How do you get away with that? It makes no sense. I get it, they're trying to put value into gold, but 1 nib and 1 dowel makes a pen. It works. On some logical level, mostly, and then it's like, oh no, but this just takes a heap or a mountain of gold. Radiant blotting powder, so we want 10 of these again. Yeah, we're making 10 snowmakers here, so we need 10 kits, so we need 10 of these kits. And then 10 medium sandpaper. Just about have enough here. There we go. Alright. 10 fine finishing kits. Thing is, snowmakers feel so crappy as well because they're just like... Alright, so we need more of these. So we need more of these. So we need more of these. Probably more than I can even create. As it so happens. 21. So we can now... Wait, why can we still only craft 3? Oh, because the glacial fragments. Okay. Alright, well that's fine. Oh, and these are worth something now. 100? It's 150 for 10, right? Oof. Oh, and I already had 46. Whatever. We're down to 80 gold. I don't know, guys. We're not going to get to 400. I thought we'd be fine, but you've just watched me spend 600 gold on this. I really didn't want to be the guy that went online saying, oh, it's still super expensive, but it still feels pretty much super expensive. Come on. Yes, we got to 300. Thank God. Alright, Scribe. 300 out of 300. Maybe it'll get cheap again now. Maybe we can fly from 300 to 400 on ATG. Ask Brum what he just made for ATT. It looks amazing and it's the best decoration in game. What did you just make, Brum? Blast would like an invite to the Spud Club. Alright, you are getting slot 500 then. There you go. Alright. So, that gave us our exotic backpack. So this is just the same situation as before, except now it needs Ecto as well. So the ornate scribes tools, master's kit, elderwood pin, elderwood nib. Let's make like 20. Let's just start it off easy and go 20 of everything, okay? So mithril nib. Oh, we're at the refining stage as well right now, which is good. So this bit. Oh, elderwood plank. Don't have much elderwood. 3 logs only makes 1 plank, and isn't it 3 planks to make 1 dowel? Someone said, you are buying every single mat, so consider if you go out collecting mats would be a lot cheaper. Yeah, or I could collect the mats and sell them and get money and it's the same. The expense is the expense. How many did I make? 20. We do have enough for 20. Hey bro, what's the best class? I love that question. Dude, you could have asked me what is the best class in PvE and I wouldn't have had an answer for you. You could have asked me what is the best class in Raid PvE and I couldn't have had an answer for you. It's far too generic of a question. You'd have to ask me what exactly you want to do and when. Because there's a lot to this game. Oh, we need loads of purple again. Alright. We're going to be careful with what we do here. Purple is cheap as chips. So we'll buy 200 purple. And then we'll buy 200 orange. which is not so cheap, but it's fine. And then the incandescent blotting powder, incandescent dust. We should have enough. Resonating slivers, 2 silver a piece, so let's just buy like 40 of them. I wonder if they cut the price of the slivers too low. Let's buy 20 of those. No. What am I talking about? 100 of those. What's the best class in roleplay? Mesmer. Because they're very regal. And very, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Because they can port your friends to all the cool places you want to do your RP on. It's a movement utility class. Let's call it that. Let me guess, there was a goddamn TP back there. Whatever, guys. Whatever. We're fine. Is this a scribing stream? It is. Every day, tune in to Potatoes for Breakfast, where we scribe non-stop. You know, there is a version of me from before Heart of Thorns where I would have been thrilled to think of that. Man, imagine how good Heart of Thorns could be. You could have people who just do purely making content about guilds and decorating guilds and creating unique configurations in different areas, and they spend all their time scribing and making pretty little places. You know, if Minecraft streams can do well in that general idea, why can't Guild Wars 2 with good enough systems? And here we are. Alright, what the hell was I doing? I was making the backpack, wasn't I? And I was making a bunch of ornate scribes tools, wasn't I? I think I was anyway. Sheet of quality paper. Elderwood pulp. Plop. Let's just make one at a time on those. So there's some quality paper. And the master scribing kit. We were making the ink sets. So we wanted 20 of those. Because this was the pigment. We're out of bottles again, but that's fine. Incandescent blotting powder. We wanted to make 20 of these. The slivers are going down. But now we can make 20 master scribing kits. Which should save us some messing about later. Make one of those for the backpack. So there you go. We're up to exotic. There's only one more tier after this, I believe. This is the level 78 exotic. Oh, no, this is it. This is it. Oh, yeah. Level 400 scribe gets to make something again. So let's actually make something useful out of this. There we go. Doesn't look very different to one of the other tiers we had, but that's fine. Alright. So what are we? We're 327. We're at the refining stage. That is 50% of what you've done since Heart of Thorns came out. WP. Wait, what is? Yeah. I have a cameraman. I didn't get a tripod. I do actually have a tripod. It's just my phone won't sit on it properly. Here's the Super King Frog. So I did want to have one of these. We need 64 unimpressive King Frogs. Jesus Christ. Somebody did say. A square candlestick. Blue cushions. Did World vs. World update with anything? Oh, it did. Guild Catapult. Alright. Let's do this then. Mithril, go. Oh, wait. Reinforcing things. Okay, I only have 45 badges of tribute. So some simple maths tells me that I'm not going to be able to make many anyway. Like, at all. Like 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, if the Spud Club ever does get into World vs. World, we're going to have some stuff started out, right? You know, I really do want to focus on leveling right now instead of building more things. So I'm just going to go back to the bank. Ooh. Oof. Why, oh why did I not play more World vs. World? Maybe that's not the best way. Let's do books. Books is probably a better way, right? Quality book cover. 10 cured. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. What's the name of the potato? This is triangle potato. Triangle nosy potato. Yep. He's a good guy. Yeah, my cameraman's got very muscly arms, it's true. This is a lot of leather, though. This is a lot of leather. What was this? This is book covers. So you make the elaborate books out of the book covers. With quality paper, which is with elderwood pulp. Which itself is... This is... Oh, and we can get one of these, though. Let's open that. Where is it? There. Did we not open... one of these other things? I don't remember. Alright, what we got here? We can make 3 square candlesticks. Let's just do it. Let's throw some stuff in the assembly as well, because it's been a little while. We're getting close, guys. We're getting close. Alright. Let's dump all those in there. Okay. Sorry, I was just reading my in-game chat for a second there, guys. Alright, so the cheapest way forward is either the book covers or the guild stuff. Now, the leather for the book covers, at this point, is suddenly expensive, I think. So, 10 is going to get us 1 book cover. Right? So, 10, so it's 91... It's basically a gold per craft on this. Correct? Meanwhile, down here, 5 badges of tribute per craft is 2 gold 50. So, it is better to do the book covers, because that doesn't even count the reinforced plate. So, book covers is the cheapest. We can continue progressing. So let's buy a stack and see where the stack gets us. Guys, we've done it. We've successfully trading poster up. Alright. So quality book covers. Alright, I think I overthought that. That seems really good now. Alright, there we go. Nice. So we're doing this to get to 350. So we probably just want like a little bit more. Like we'll buy 1 more stack because presumably we're going to use a lot of this. Ooh, we're down to 23 gold. The selling, the days of selling are coming fast upon us. What? Oh, did I already claim it? What? Oh, I'm kind of crazy. All right. So we'll just craft. 47, 48. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Don't do this to me. Don't do this. No. See, this is where in traditional scribing, this is traditional crafting. This is where you'd go boom. You'd you know, you'd discover some stuff. I mean, discovery is just not this. That's kind of curious, actually. That's something new about this. Discovery has not been a component of any of this. Should we just keep grinding out the leather? If you made fish into the game, would you use it for cooking or baking the fishes or fishing itself? I mean, we could have quite a lot of ingredients for cooking it, and it would. No, I would not put it into cooking. I would have like fishmongering or, you know, the fishery or whatever as a different discipline. Handling fish and making fish-based consumables would be different to cooking, because I think that cooking's already bloated enough as it is, and there's enough stuff on there, and there is enough variety in the world of seafood that you could have your own discipline for fishing. And the gathering side of things would be a mastery. Would it be a mastery-based system? Alright, what is a cheap-ass thing we can get here, then? Cushions? Hedge planters? Library shelf? Balloon bouquet? Monkey statue? Oh, hey, this looks easy. Monkey statue. Monkey! Alright, we're doing this. God damn it, Riku. Come on, give me. Oh, why are you being so stingy? Come on, man. Oh, the stinge is real. 8 gold per each one of them. Are you serious? Oh. Oh, God, wait. Oh, my God, I was really scared for a second there. Like, really scared. Oh, I'm still scared, actually. Oh my god. That can't be right. Surely I didn't just do that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. I may have just thrown away 1,600 gold. I may have just thrown away 1,600 gold. Oh my god. Shit. Okay, when I bought the queen bee, I needed an exotic back piece to put it in. So I got the lucky great monkey lantern like 2 days ago. And the reason I did that was because I didn't have the skin unlocked either. So it was an exotic stat selectable thing. So I got that, and then I transmuted it. And then I transmuted it to like the glorious wings or whatever, and put the queen bee in it. You can see at the start of this stream. That's why I could make that, because I had one of those in my inventory. And then when we started scribing, I unequipped it to equip the scribing backpacks, and it'd just been in my inventory the whole time. So I just made a monkey statue out of a queen bee upgraded lucky great monkey lantern. And now I want to die. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. And someone says, and that's why we need a slot for auras, in all caps. I mean, I'm not messing this up, am I? I didn't put it in my bank or anything. Because why else would it let me craft that? Yeah. Oh dear. Oh no. No! Okay, I need to... Yeah, I'm going to have to go to support. I'm going to have to go to support for that. If they're going to roll... Oh, alright. I will tell you guys how that goes. I cannot believe that. I hope they believe me with what happened. I mean, we have video evidence of it happening. I can't believe you've done this. Oh my god. Be careful, guys. Let this be a cautionary tale. It wasn't a lucky great ram, was it, I put in? I don't think it was. How much do you cost on the TP? Are you a lot cheaper? No, you're 11 gold. Christ. God damn, what is this? Oh, and now I just feel like crap, and I just want this to be over. I just want it to be over. What do I... all of these are just such pain in the asses to make now at this point. How hard is a red cushion to make? Red pigment, fine finishing kit. I'm just buying a bunch of leather. We're going the leather route. We're going the leather route. It was good enough, and I know it's less that they give us now. Can I buy 200s? Alright, 210. I can't believe that. I mean, what are the odds of that actually happening there? What are the odds that that was the exact item I had? That there was a recipe, that I was incentivized to actually do that recipe? Come on, come on. Alright, what we're going to do here, before I spend the last of my money, because there's going to be seller fees to contend with, what I'm going to do is, if we've still got so much coarse sand, how is it that... Alright, we've got some ecto I can sell. And I guess I'll sell these Elonian leather squares as well. Where are we? There. I think I'm surprisingly calm, considering how upsetting that is. Place the statue and see if it has the queen bee effect. Yeah, alright. Let's get this damn monkey out. This stupid queen bee monkey. There you are. Get out here. Boosting them out right now. You! Where are you? Is he in the statuary? No. At a festival, I guess? You! He's not... We already have 2 of them! You've got my queen bee in you, you bastard! Encased in this bronze. Oh. How the hell am I going to describe to support exactly what happened there? I doubt the people at support even play the game. Oh, I'm dreading it. What if they come back and say support cannot help you at this time? Oof. Oof, that's not going to be nice. I'm dreading it. Please support. That's the most expensive guild decoration in the game right there. Yeah. Yeah, oh my god. Alright, rip Elonian leather. Let's just sell all this crap off. There we go. We got 100G back. I don't think we're going to make it, guys. I don't think we're going to make it to the 400 scribing. Production. Quality book cover. It doesn't even appear. Okay. 50. No. 100. I don't have to be so scroungy. We've got 100G. So we're now 600G in the toilet, plus 1,600G in the queen bee, which is exactly what I paid for it, by the way. In fact, is it still on my... no, it won't still be in the buy items. We bought loads of stuff now. Maybe I can link them the stream as evidence. But, I mean, if people are having to resort to that... Oh, look, the vault transport. Okay. Which, as far as I remember, is absolutely useless. Okay, let's make these. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! 350. Woo! It didn't unlock a bunch of stuff for us. That makes me sad. Wild versus wild. Oh, my God. It didn't... Pirate flag. Capped gold pillar. These are the things, right? These are the huge ones. Divinity street lamp. Rectangular planter. So all that we can do here is, for the last 50 points, is decorations. Maybe Vault Transport's the best way to do it? Minor Runes of Holding and Doliak Chow? Doliak Chow wasn't bad. We can do that. Runes of Holding. Minor Rune of Holding. How much are we looking at for those? They're not bad. So we could do like, I don't know, like 20. We could do like 100 of those. Alright, let's try and make 100 vault transports and see where it gets us. So the Doliak Chow, so the linen sacks. So we need 50 linen sacks. Alright, we won't make 100. We'll do 50. 50 vault transports. That should push us through, right? So here's 50 Doliak Chow. Craft. I'm just doing this to try and forget what the hell I just experienced there. And now quality paper. Elder... Oh, damn it. Well, actually, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So all we'd have to do is buy like 35 of these. 35, which is only 2 gold. I think we might... This might be alright, guys, actually. Let's grab this here. Vault transport, quality paper, 15. Why is that only 15? Oh, okay, so this. There you go. And we'll make 50 of these. Guildless 2 Craft says 27 auto turrets and 28 watchtowers. Well, we don't have those on our list. WP just got a male. Could it be a B replacement? I don't think so. Because you always make me smile. Thank you very much, Blast, but you can keep your money. If you want to make a donation, it would be for guild guild donations. Alright, why can we only make 16 of these? Master scribing kits. Right? Oh no, it's because the quality paper you need 3 times as much as I appreciated. Okay, so we need to buy 100 more of these. Oh. No, not 199. Not 190. 100. 180! I can't believe that. That's got to be like one of the biggest financial mistakes a player can make, surely. Okay, Elderwood pulp. Make 100 of these, which is then going to go into 50 each. Seems like WP's fans are not like Peachy's fans. What do you mean? What are Peachy's fans like? Oh, I missed a stream donation a couple of minutes back. Did I? Oh, I'm sorry if I did. Let me have a look. Oh, I forgot to turn on the damn donation alert thingy. Whoops. Ah, Sebastian gave £5. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Well, hopefully support will do something. Hopefully. I don't know whether I'm being a bit too sure of myself there that they will, though. I mean, I lost 1,500 gold doing ecto gambling. Yeah, but that's completely different. Ecto gambling is, you know that there's a risk and you're deliberately spending that risk. This was just like a freak accident that I wasn't gambling my queen bee for a chance of something higher. I had no idea that was even a possibility. You could have done it with a chuck egg sack. Yeah. It's different to selling something before it has value on the TP and the recipe and stuff. It's different from all of that. Is it WP? You're trying scribing, that's risk enough. Wow. Wow. Alright, there you go. So 100 quality paper now. So we'll have 150 total. And it takes 3 per thingy, so in the end we should get 50 Doliak Chow. So then we got 50 Doliak Chow, 100 runes of holding, and then like the scribing kits is what the other problem is. But we'll cross that bridge in a second. So we can only make 22 right now because of the scribing kits. So the scribing kits want Elder Mithril Nibs. So we want 50 Nibs. We'll get as many as we want. Oh, well, no, we don't need 50 Nibs because we already have... How many kits? 22. So we actually want... 28? 28 Nibs. Oh, and we got 28! Oh my god, that was insane. Okay. And we want 28 Elderwood Dowels. Wow, the dowels are actually kind of cheap. Is it cheaper to buy the dowels than it is the raw materials that make them up? Just because people don't like dowels very much. Okay. Where are you, Vault Transport? Where are you? There you go. So the suggestion is Doliaks carry our Vault Transports around. So Elderwood pens. So we make 28 pens. There we go. And then ink sets. We can only make 7 of these. Why only 7? Is it because of water? It's because of bottles. And probably water as well in a second. Let's go grab this. I'll just get some water for safety. Let's go down. Master scribing kit. Craft 30, I guess. Why not? Alright, I left it. 20, 28, 29 of those, and then blotting powder. We can only make 19 of these because we're out of dust, so we want to buy, like, I don't know, like... 30 more, 40 more dust. We still got 75G. We're closing in. This has been pretty good. Okay. I mean, I just cannot imagine the person who plays an MMO for the scribing. This just feels... not there. Alright, so now we got 27. Oh, we're slightly too late. Whatever. Whatever. Alright, now we're making another 27 kits. Don't forget to say that an aura slot would have saved your queen bee when you send the ticket. Yeah, I'll remember to. Alright, so we should be able to make 49 vault transports, okay? And I really kind of care about it right now as well, so I'm just going to pop that item booster there as well. Because our stuff expired. Are you ready? Vault transport. Craft all. Come on, come on. Push! Push it! Ah, damn it! Alright, we're at 389 and we got 75G. I should probably send the assembly going there because that's going to take a while now. Well, this is wild process. I don't know. Oh, yeah, we're making more mountains. Hell yeah. Keep it going. Alright, how the hell do we get these last 11 levels? Let's see. I think the biggest problem is you're crafting all 400 levels at once. It was probably meant as a slow progression as over the months as guilds level up. Yeah, but there are a lot of problems with that because not everyone can be there right as the guild started. Get Queen Bee back, sell Queen Bee, and finish scribing. Alright, what do we have? Ascalonian lamp, crooked thorny mushroom, gold wall. Can I buy another thing from there? No. We're back in that point where it just wants decorations, right? The only gold stuff is decorations. It's these. There's something very scary about that. I mean, we could go a bit harder with this. We could... I mean, this wasn't too expensive, but, I mean, the best this is going to do is push us to 390, and I don't think that's going to unlock anything new. Ascalon blueprint can be found on ghosts. Huh. Oh, there's the crooked thorny mushroom. And that's made out of thorny mushrooms and the giant spores. And evergreen loads. I'm just trying to figure out which is the cheapest thing to go for here, guys. So if the Spud Club has none of these, I'm guessing these are quite expensive. Refined. Street lamp. Hedge corner or a hedge? Hedge corner. Hedge pillar. What was the thorny mushroom? No, we're not doing that. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Just make 500 backpacks. Yeah, but then you'd need to make all the lower ones. You'd need to go all the way down to down there, and then you for every single one. It just is so much stuff. Just I don't know. Gold wall seems a bit lavish, but then I'm not English and posh. Oh, I see. So these are map currencies here. For the gold pillars. Divinity lamp. Where do you get a lamp finial from? And how much does it cost? 5G. Winter's Day tree. Mithril chisel. Divinity lamp. Is that again? Hedge corner is a hedge pillar. Hedge pillar is 3 spire topiaries. The spire topiaries is the sphere ones. Maybe it is these mushrooms we got to go for. Maybe these are our best bet. Squat thorny mushrooms. Squat thorny mushrooms is regular mushrooms. Regular mushrooms is sawgill mushrooms. Plus shrubs. Plus finishing kits. Finishing kits is way back down to this green stuff again. Oh! This is... Is this for real? Like, how many of these am I going to need to make, do you think, to level up? Alright? We want a simple, crooked, thorny mushroom. For that, we need a finishing kit for every single one. Well, how much is a giant mushroom spore, first of all? 14 gold each. No, that's just... What? Refined street lamp? It just strikes me there's nothing I can really do. Do we need more world versus world upgrades? Oh, someone said they mailed me some gold. Sorry for your loss on the Queen Bee. It's okay. Don't worry. Thank you very much. But this is personal funds, and I'm not accepting donations for that. Thank you, though. I appreciate the... Gold wall, says Arutha. Alright, what was the gold wall again? Gold wall... Here. It was gold pillars. Gold pillars were auric slivers. But I don't have the map currency. I don't have... Oh, sorry. You can just buy those. Oh, okay. Here we go then. Alright, and the sandstone pillar, feldspar cores. 2 gold each. And the worn pillar. World versus world schematics is a good way, but you don't have them unlocked. Alright, here's what we're doing then. What is the world versus world schematic that the crafting guides are suggesting? Oh no, I accidentally deleted that because I was trying to use swiftness. Whoops. We'll fix it later. We'll do it in post. WP, you stopped BDO. No, I'm still playing BDO, but there was a cool patch for this game. I always wanted a gold wall in my house, but decided against it because it was too bright in the summer. Yeah, let's see what the highest level thing is we can get in the war room. Alright, here we go. I love the way that the walls come to the entrance here. Alright, war room. Hello. You. Is it one of these? It's probably one of these, right? It's like cloaking waters or supply capacity. The highest level thing I can get for scribing is an emergency waypoint. And we need to do a guild mission to do that. And I also need to buy this stuff here. Is an emergency waypoint the correct thing? Or a guild treb? Is it guild trebs that they want? Or flame rams? Is it one of these? I mean, we could get that favor quite easily. I'm pretty sure if we go to G and then we go to oh my god, what am I doing here? What am I doing? Missions. And then I mean this rewards. Oh, it doesn't say. Oh, it does say 300 favor. So 300 favor reward. Oh no, that's not enough. That's nowhere near enough. 300, 400, 500 for that trek. Still not enough. What do we need? No, that's enough. That's more than enough. What am I talking about? We only needed 300 to make the purchase. So yeah, we could do like a single trek, a low level trek. Let's launch the mission. If anyone's online, let's go quickly grab these. Founder's Flag and Hearth. That looks like Ebon Hawk, and there's probably a POI. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe I'm wrong. Quick, guys. We got just a couple of targets. Blurps, Comeuppance, Deep Mire Diver, Steel Band Tunnel, Freestand Scaffold. I actually don't know what any of these ones are. Okay, so emergency waypoint is a level 350 scribe recipe, and we can use it to get our final scribing thing, yeah? So to do that, all we've got to do is unlock it for the guild, which we can do if we do the guild mission and if we buy this other stuff. So I'm just going to buy the paper and stuff, okay? Thank God for the war room. Smooth paper. Oh, 30 silver each. And then cured thick leather sections. More leather. It's only 100 though. Oh, squares, sorry, not sections. That's fine. So 100 of those. Okay, that's fine. And now crystalline dust. Dust, I might have some in my bank, in my inventory actually. But it would want 36. Which is another 10 gold. That leaves us with 48 gold to actually do the crafting in the end. But let's see what we got here. Yeah, we may have to go to Wiki to get the treks. Captain's airship passed. WP, do you play on EU or NA? I think this stream has been an NA stream. But it's both EU and NA, it's dependent. If support fixes this by rolling back my account, won't this take my scribing 500 away again?
This is rather rare.
Man, it's so surreal that just happened. Like, really. It's so surreal. Literally one of the most expensive items in the game and one of the craziest mistakes. Boots heard that I just lost 6... Boots, how did you hear that I lost 1,600 gold? I did, yeah. I turned my queen bee into a guild decoration. Accidentally. And it was not a good time. They could just mail me the item. It's all over the internet. Oh, it's hot news. Yeah, I'll do a news video today, and I will be the subject of it. Whoa! It'd be great. You guys are doing amazing getting these guild targets, by the way. You're doing, like, amazing. Upgrades for the war room. Let's deposit all this... not all of it. Just the stuff that it wants. So, like that stuff. Deposit failed. This is likely due to an... Why did I do that? Alright, that should be enough, right? So now we got emergency waypoint. We have everything except the favor. So all we got to do is get some favor from finishing this mission, this trek. You guys got 3, 4 of them. So freestand scaffold. Where is that? You gotta live with it. No rollback. Yeah, no, it was pretty misfortunate, and I'll be very sad if they don't roll it back. I don't know what I could do to argue my point, though. If they do say that, I'd just be fucking depressed, basically. Alright. Looks like north in the Silvari start zone. Tower left of BC. The tower left of the Black Citadel. Really? How long have we got left on the trek? Deep Mire Diver. That, to me, seems like where one of the other missions takes place, right? In Mount Maelstrom? The Mire Sea? Because it says Deep Mire and it looked a bit like the Mire Sea. But I don't know where we'd go. Maybe it's that cave with the shark in it? People keep asking how I lost the bee. Oh, there it is. It's right there. People keep asking how I lost the bee. I just explained like 3 times. Alright, that's the next one. So one final one now for this trek. Oh, there you go. No, it's done. Right? It's done. Good job, guys. Holy crap. There you go. Yes, 300 favor. Okay, cool. Now we can go back. This is kind of fun. This might seem annoying, but this is kind of fun. I like that at the end of scribing, we've had to go off and do some of the other stuff. But how did you lose the bead? Damn it! Yeah, you basically, there's a backpack in the game, an exotic backpack, which I had the Queen Bee upgrade in. And it just so happened that as I was scribing, I found that I could make a decoration to level my scribing, which needed that backpack. And I didn't consider, as soon as I clicked it, that the Queen Bee was in that backpack. So I turned the Queen Bee in the backpack into a Guildhall decoration that, no, does not have the Queen Bee effect. Alright, so it's the emergency waypoint, right? I thought we were already level 39. I swear we hit level 39 last night. Or the night before. I even said on this stream we were level 39. Well, whatever. One more level and we'll be able to do the full exploration. Which is what I thought we were already at. But hey, whatever. Okay, cool. So, I'm going to start recording locally again now. Let's finish it up. Here we go. So, Wild vs. Wild. Oh, it's only blue. Strategic defense maps of the mists. What are these? Oh, these are cheap as chips, though. This is good. This isn't going to be it. This isn't going to get us there. That's not going to give us the XP we need. That's basically game over there now then. A gold for each of these. A gold and a half for each, or 50 silver for each of these, sorry. That's the adventure over. I think that's going to be the end of the stream there, guys, on Olympic at the end. Because I don't think we have the resources for it. I mean, like, if I want to go for that, then I'm not going to have enough for any more badges of tribute. Why didn't you just leave the aura in your inventory instead of putting it in an item? Because if it was just in my inventory, it wouldn't have shown. I don't think anyway, would it? Well, this is pretty crap. So right at the end, it just gives you its middle finger, basically. And it says, no, you're not allowed. Well, I'll make like one of these, I guess. We can craft one of those. Well, hold on. We've got 7 supply sacks. It's just dust. Dust is the problem with this. Let's buy like 5. We're gonna craft 5 emergency waypoints. Okay. So we've got that. Okay, 6. We're going to make 6 emergency waypoints. So we need 12 maps of the mists. And I bought 55 because they were cheap as all balls. Go back down. And then badges of tribute. It takes 2 per recipe. So if we want to make 6, then we need 12 of these. We already have 5, so we need to buy 7. For 2 gold. So now we can make 6 emergency waypoints. And that put us to 390. It's just going to be too slow, if not impossible. So it's probably a different Wild versus Wild upgrade we need. We've spent about 700 gold on it. Can you get to the fully explored areas in Lost Precipice like you can in Gilded Hollow before it's officially unlocked? Yeah, I'm sure you can. Certain areas, I'm sure you can. Is the Gilded Hollow ones the desert above it? Is that the unlocked area, or is that just like a super secret thing? So the only thing I can assume, then, guys, is the max level scribe. It's like these, probably. It's like airship defense, cloaking waters, and the guild shield generator. It's probably these. This is what it wants for the last few scribing levels. Unless there's like a discovery recipe quite high up. Is there a thing on the wiki that might show us? Let's have a look. Let's quickly wiki it. Scribing. So there, it's rating, right? So like it's rating 300 plus that we care about. So like the ornate scribe's backpack. Scribe personal consumables. These are these writs. Oh, okay. Hey, am I? Well, hold on. We might be able to do this through discovery. We might be able to make it because we haven't done any discovery yet, and these theses and things that we haven't made any of the whole night. There you go. Some of them need 350. Some of them do want 350. And we're 390 right now, yeah? So discovering that stuff will be worth tons, right? So to discover a thesis of learned strength, you need an elaborate book. A master's... what? I think, anyway. You want rating 375, WP. Okay, alright, 375. Let's just keep looking in the wiki for a second. So, scribe and guild consumables. Here you go, 375. Schematic, presence of the keep. Schematic, watchtower. Schematic, guild, shield, generate. Oh, no, and then the other ones are higher. So, it's watchtower, present of the keep. And the one we just did was a 350. We do have enough Ethereum, by the way, to get another World vs. World upgrade. So, let me just check again if either Presence of the Keep or the Watchtower are actually available. But I think they're another tier up. So I don't think they really are. Let's have a look. No, if we want Presence of the Keep, we need Guild claiming Stone Mist Castle. And it costs 5,000, and we're only just coming up to 5,000. So it's not going to work. And then the other one is the Watchtower. This one here. This only costs 2,000. This one, but it needs Stone Mist Castle. So we need this, and that's 15,000. Fuck. Okay, World vs. World is not an option. It's not an option. Decorations. Let's see if there's any 375 decorations. Oh, except Wiki doesn't list it out very well. Never mind then. Sigils. 375 sigils don't exist. Are you serious? Ugh. So bad. So bad. So the only thing we can try is discovering some personal consumables of a rating 350 and hope that because we discover it, it gives us a lot. But I really don't know what that will be. We will try it though, okay? We'll try at least one and we'll just see how much XP it gives us. If it gives us like 2 levels, we might be able to make it. But we might need to rely on a crit craft for that or something, I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember how this generally works. I'm pretty sure with regular... there's an achievement and 2,000 influence for your guild and I was at 1,900 before Heart of Thorns. So like, can I still get the achievement? I doubt it. Discovering will give you XP no matter the level. I'm aware of that, but it doesn't give you much unless the thing you discovered is worth a lot. All right, so So let's just try it out. Let's just see what happens, shall we? All right. So we're gonna learn about the thesis on speed. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go. Okay. We need to make an elaborate book. So elaborate book is here. Takes quality paper, and the rest of it we're fine. Takes elderwood pulp. So we need some of these. Okay, so we're gonna buy like, I don't know, 60 of those. 4G. Okay. So elaborate book. Okay, why did I read 10? Okay. They want 10 sheets of quality paper, so I need to craft a bunch of these. And I think all of these are going to take books, alright? But there you go. So, elaborate book, so we read it. Okay, that's one thing. Next is a master scribing kit, which is this down here. So, we got the pen, we got the ink, we need the blotting powder, we need incandescent dust. That's probably a bit much. Let's try 125. Let's try it this way. Sorry guys, sorry. Looking at wiki makes this kind of hard. Master's scribing kit. Master's scribing kit. Make one of those. And then we need writ of studied speed. 3 of them. And a writ of studied speed. Oh no, is this going to tear me down constantly? Shit. Alright, so now we need, we're doing it though. We're doing quality paper next. For you, Liz, seeing you, love you, Liz, but seeing you suffer makes me happy. Feel everyone's pain, yeah. Sheet of quality paper, here we go. And now they want elderwood pulp. But we need 3. So we need to make another one. Alright, I currently have 6 quality paper. And then a master scribing kit. Elderwood pen, mithril nib, elderwood dowel, bag of incandescent blotting powder. Okay. I thought we already made one of those. 5 barbed thorns, and then writs of basic speed. And now a writ of basic speed. Okay, a writ of basic speed is the bottom. Okay, good. Smooth paper. Sheet of smooth paper. Here we go. So, hardwood pulp. Smooth paper. Journeyman's scribing kit. Oh my god, and I could just... No. Crap. Journeyman's scribing kit. Journeyman's ink set. Go. Create. Journeyman's scribing kit. And barbed thorns. Alright, here we go, guys. Here we go. I'm going to record this. Yeah, we already crafted the 5th backpack. That was when we lost 1,600... Oh, no, it wasn't. Alright, ready? Barbed thorn. Quality paper. Scribing kit. Wait. Journeyman. Smooth paper. Boom. Writ of basic speed. Crap, I need to craft like multiples of those, I think. Wait. So this is 10% movement speed and 10% experience from kills. So we go with that. Then that. Then that. Then that. But we need 3. We need 3. So we've got to craft some more of these. Writ of basic speed. Alright, now that it's here, it's a bit more comfortable. So we want to make 2 of those. And then 2 of those. I mean, how is this even watchable for you guys? I mean, like, honestly, I barely understand what I'm doing. Let alone watching a goddamn other person fumble through it. 2 of those. 2 of those. Now we take the writ of basic speed. Put it with barbed thorns. A master's scribing kit and quality paper. And we get a writ of studied speed. Now we take the writ of studied speed. We put it with elderwood, an elaborate book. And a master's scribing kit is what we need next. Crap, where? Master's scribing kit 1, go. Can tell you already. This is and now we need 3 of those. So we need 3 writs of studied speed, which is going to be 3 writs of basic speed, which is going to be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, just go 3. 1, 2, 3. Which is going to be. Oh my god. I should just pack it in. This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work, guys. So we now have 2 of these, but we need 3 of these, so we've got to do it all again now. So another kit. Another nib. Ah! Another dowel. Another ink set. Another one of these. Go. Back down to this. 3 more of these. No, out of pulp. So go a bit more of that. Come on. We're down to our last hardwood planks here. Another 3 of those. I think it was 3 of those anyway. Another one of these. We're at the finish line. There you go, real basic. Oh no, wait, what? I only made 1 of those. I need to make 2 more of those. Okay, we need 2 of these. So 2 smooth paper, that's fine. Those are fine. We just need to make 2 journeyman scribing kits. This is what we need to make. Everything here needs to say 2. So 2 ink sets. Oh my god, so we're out of bottles. Christ almighty. Studied speed. Need 2 of those. Need 2 of those. Boom. Boom. 2 of those. So I can make 2 of those. Oh, here we go. So now that I've got 3 of those, I can make my final one of these. Now that I've got my final one of those, I can dump all 3 of those in there with that and that. And something that I forgot. What the hell was the other thing? Oh, another... Master's scribing kit. Oh my god. Oh my god. No wonder you don't see anybody fucking about with these consumables. It's just a joke. Alright. Alright. This is it. This is the 350 rating Discover recipe. Ready? Ah! No! It gave me like nothing! Nothing! Oh! I'm a broken man. It's over. It's done. I'm done. Thanks. That's the end of the stream, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much for watching. At least we made this tree. At least we made the tree. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I guess I got a video now. And I'll see you next time. Don't try scribing. Just don't. Just don't do it.